Here at Anderson Seed and Garden, we've been brewing compost tea for quite a few years, and you may have tried it before in the past. We've got a special promotion that we're going to do this year that will be one of the best we've ever done with compost tea. Before I really explain the promotion, I'm going to tell you what the compost tea does. Now, a compost tea is basically a natural fertilizer. It usually comes from worm castings, and it's full of microbes and microorganisms that break down all kinds of different materials. So it'll break down decomposing organic matter, it'll help break down pesticides, it will basically pre-digest fertilizers and nutrients and make it available to the plant. So those little microbes and microorganisms, they basically eat up and digest whatever's out there. It can be diseases, it can be nutrient, it can be organic matter, it can be even toxins that have built up in your soil. So the compost tea is amazing in how it will break down materials that are out in your soil and free up nutrient, make it available to your plants. So what we've done in the past is we've had tea bags basically like this. This is from a company company called Extreme Gardening, and when we carry these tea bags, you can brew your own. And the best way to brew the tea is you take the tea bags that have the worm castings, and it's got kelp in there, and molasses, and humate, and there's a lot of different materials in there to feed the microbes and to make them multiply. So you want to take that basic tea bag, and we put the nutrient package in with it, and then we put it in a great big brewer, which is a 75-gallon tank, and it infuses air into the tank. And so we infuse air into that for at least 24 hours. You can do it longer as well too, but for 24 hours we'll infuse air into that tank, and it just kind of percolates that tea. Well, what happens is the millions of microbes that are in the compost tea, they start to multiply. And they multiply and they multiply. I like that aeration in that water, and they multiply until there's billions of them. So they will multiply exponentially in just a short amount of time. And the more microbes that are in your compost tea, the more effective it works. So we've got the compost tea in the brew bags like this, but we also have a liquid form which comes from Bush Doctor, and this is one you can just like mix up in water and then percolate it. We use an air stone. If you've got a smaller, like a 5-gallon container, you want to percolate it, do it yourself. It's really easy to do, but the microbrew works great. But what we're going to do that's a little bit different this year is we're going to add a little bit more fertilizer in with our compost tea. And the fertilizer we're adding in is this Fertilixir from Seedlingers. Now the Fertilixir from Seedlingers is an all-natural fertilizer. It will be very compatible as a compost tea. It'll have the earthworm castings in there, it will have the kelp, it will have everything that it needs, plus a little bit of an extra boost in there, and we're going to brew it every single day. So we'll have compost tea here at the store for you to pick up every single day. You can bring your own jugs and you can fill up your own jugs, but what we're offering is we're going to do, and this is just a prototype of what our container is going to look like, but we'll have containers that will look very similar to this, and it'll have our logo on there, it'll have Seedlingers logo on there as well too, and you can purchase the containers, and they should be right around $8 for a container, but you can bring the container back all summer long and refill it for free. So basically you'll be able to buy a container instead of having to scrounge one of your milk jugs or a 5-gallon bucket or something up to bring in and fill up. You can actually come in and buy one of our containers, and you'll be able to bring that specific container back in with our logo on it, and you'll be able to refill it as many times as you need during the summertime for free. So initial purchase of the container, and then you can come in and get free refills all summer long. So it'll be a nice heavy-duty durable container. You'll be able to use it all season long, and every time you bring it in, we'll be glad to just fill it up with a gallon of compost tea you can take in and fertilize your plants with it. So what you really want to do with the compost tea is when you're transplanting plants, or if you've got plants that are struggling a little bit and you want to just perk them up and make them grow, with that extra Seedlingers in there with our compost tea brewing, you'll be able to water those plants with it. It'll perk them up, it'll give them a burst of energy, but it'll also do a lot of other things in your soil. Like I said, it'll break down toxins or other fertilizers that have built up over time. It will break those down and decompose them, digest the fertilizer, make that available to your plants, and then if you also get it all over the plant, like if you pour the compost tea on, say, your tomato plant or your squash plant, it'll actually break down diseases that may be developing on the plant, like powdery mildew. It'll actually eat up the powdery mildew as well too. Gets in there, breaks down organic matter, so if you put a lot of compost out there, it will continue that decomposition process and break that compost down and free up more nutrient for your plants. So it's really very amazing how the compost tea actually works. We'll be brewing it every day here at Anderson Seed and Garden. You can come in and buy one of our refillable containers and be able to fill it up with refills all summer long for free. And I think it's a great promotion. It's a great opportunity for you to use a great organic fertilizer and a compost tea combination, and your plants are going to respond like crazy.
For you, bronze package. Triple the price, doubles the contract.
You like big muscles?
Or the platinum package. 100% of the fee goes to 75% of the total cost.
I make your little muscle into big muscle.
Okay, Onyx package. 3% divided by 7 minus your budget.
You want a big muscle?
You want a big muscle?
And that's why I don't like gyms.
Well, we're not a gym, Randy. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, no pressure. Just $10 a month. We're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
There's nothing like going out in the garden and harvesting a fresh, juicy, delicious strawberry. And here at Anderson Seed & Garden, we've got a lot of different varieties to choose from, and we can help you figure out which is going to be the best option for you for transplanting and getting your strawberry bed established, and how to fertilize it and keep it looking good for years to come. So there's a lot of different ways you can buy the strawberry plants. One of the best ways is bare root. So as you can see, these have just gigantic roots on them, and we just put them in a larger container with a bunch of soil around them to protect those roots. We'll water them, keep them nice and moist, and they're just like perfect, ready to transplant. You can see they're starting to perk up. So they come in completely dormant, and then you'll start to get some leaves that come out. And there's about 25 plants in this bundle. So there's one plant right there, and there's the root system. You can see some nice new little root hairs coming in there already, and it's just starting to bud up on the top, so we've got just a little bit of a green bud coming there. And what you want to do is, these come in bundles of 25. They're $6.99 for 25 plants, and so it's a very inexpensive, easy way to do a much larger bed of strawberries. You can do a raised bed, you can do them out in your garden, you can throw some in the flower beds, because the plants are really quite attractive. As you can see, this is a more mature greenhouse grown strawberry, so much bigger plant. Very attractive foliage. They've got pretty little white flowers on them, so they make a great accent in the garden or in the flower beds if you want something that's going to be a edible ground cover. That works out really quite well. But you're going to take these smaller plants, and you're going to plant them right up to the crown, which is right there. So right where my fingers are at is about as deep as you want to plant it in the soil. So you're going to dig, you can almost dig a 4 or 6 inch deep trench, and just kind of lay the roots down on the bottom and just point the crowns up so they'll stand up, and then just cover them up right to there. We try and do one strawberry plant about every square foot with these. So you could do about 25. If you spread them out a little bit farther, you could probably do about 40 square feet with a bundle of strawberries like this. And very inexpensive, very easy to do. Once you get those planted, what you'd want to do is water them in with a root stimulator. One of our favorites is this Kangaroots from Bush Doctor. This is an all-natural root stimulator. It's got beneficial microbes and microorganisms in there. Has mycorrhiza, which is a beneficial fungus. It'll make your plants just root like crazy, and it's got a little bit of fertilizer in there just to get things started. What we found with the Kangaroots is when you water your plants that you've just transplanted, whether it's strawberries or whether it's tomatoes or whether it's a tree or a shrub or anything that you're transplanting, it will increase the root mass on your plants by about 2 to 3 times in about a week to 10 days. So it's amazing how quickly it develops a huge amount of roots in a very short amount of time. And the Kangaroots will encourage that root system naturally with the beneficial microbes and the mycorrhiza. It'll increase that root system by about 2 to 3 times in just a short amount of time. So Bush Doctor, water it the first 2 or 3 waterings when they need to be watered with the Kangaroots, and it'll make them go like crazy. We've tried it on lots and lots of different plants, and it works amazingly well. So bare root, easy to do. We also have strawberries in jumbo 6-packs. So these are individual strawberries also, but they're already grown in dirt, a little bit farther along, so a little bit more mature. They've been grown in a greenhouse, and there's 6 plants in a container like this. And basically you can just gently squeeze the bottom of the plastic container that they're in, grab the plant, and they'll just come right out. Now these have a little bit more, I wouldn't say necessarily established root system, but they got a lot more finer root hairs, and so they are a little bit more difficult to transplant than the bare root, but they're also much farther along. In fact, I've got some that have strawberries already formed on them, so they'll even produce strawberries the first year. So you can take these and dig a hole about the same size as the root ball, a little bit bigger. I like to go a little bit bigger. Put that into your hole, backfill it with your existing soil. Strawberries really like a really well-drained soil, so if you can prepare the area where you're going to plant your strawberries, whichever way you go, add some compost, probably 25%, work that into the soil, dig your holes, put your strawberries in, water them with the Kanga roots, and they'll get established in just a short amount of time. So really easy to do when they're in 6-packs like this. You know, all the varieties that we've got, I've got probably 6 or 8 varieties in stock right now. Some are June bearing. They'll produce a whole bunch at once in the middle of the summer and for maybe a 3 or 4 week period, and then they're done for the year. Great way if you're going to do jams or freezer jams or jellies, because you can get a lot of strawberries all at once. The ever-bearing varieties that we carry, they produce more consistently throughout the summertime. So they'll start late summer, maybe even early summer, producing strawberries, and they'll produce through most of the summer. They'll kind of slow down when it's really hot in the middle of summer, but then in the fall they'll go like crazy. So you can get a more consistent crop, better for just eating fresh. You can still freeze or do jams or jellies with those, but or syrups, but they're more consistent over a longer period of time. We also have larger strawberries too. This is a 1-gallon strawberry, and it's got a beautiful color picture. So the strawberries just look absolutely delicious. And these are different from the strawberries that you will buy at the grocery store. These aren't made to be shipped. These are made to be eaten. And so you can grow them right in your backyard, go out and eat them. They've got a much smoother, nicer texture to them. They've got a richer, deeper flavor, and they aren't the firm, hard, kind of cardboard feeling strawberries that you get at the grocery store sometimes, because those are made to be shipped, and these are not made to be shipped, and so you get a much higher quality, much nicer berry. And this one, as you can see, has little strawberries forming on it already. So it's been blooming, it's been pollinated, and you can see little strawberries showing up already on this 1-gallon size strawberry. So we've got a lot of different berries to choose from. We've got a lot of different sizes, and once you get those planted, get them watered in with your Kanga roots, then a nice slow release fertilizer, something that'll last for maybe a month and a half, 2 months. Tomato and vegetable food would be great for a slow release, long-term fertilizer for your strawberries. Not only is it good for vegetables, but it's great for fruits as well too, and excellent for the strawberries. One application, this is going to do 1,000 square feet, so you can do a lot of area with this bag. You can just sprinkle it right down through your strawberry bed, and it will feed them for about 6 to 8 weeks. Nice balanced fertilizer, a lot of micronutrients in with your major nutrients as well too. So strawberries, very easy to do, a lot of fun to go out there and enjoy those berries. You just got to watch out for the birds, because they enjoy the berries as well too, but a little netting over the top of those will take care of that, and you can enjoy a great crop, a great harvest of strawberries at your house.
Grant's Hometown Repair in Nibley. The highest quality service at a fair price. We're your best choice for state safety inspection, oil change, brake repair, alignment, drivetrain, engine repair, certified industry service for your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, and ORV, even small engines.
Hi, this is Neil from Firehouse Pizzeria. I highly recommend Grant from Grant's Hometown Repair. He takes care of our family vehicles, our company vehicles. He's a good guy.
The highest quality service at a fair price. Choose Grant's Hometown Repair in Nibley.
If you're driving around Cache Valley or walking or biking or just traveling around in general, lots and lots of dandelions popping up in yards all over the place. So I've seen some lawns that are just covered with yellow, and there's actually more yellow out there than green. If you like dandelions in your lawn, then that's a great thing. Most people don't care for the dandelions in their lawn, so they want to take care of those, and there's some nice herbicides that will take care of the dandelions and mallow and purslane and morning glory and a lot of different weeds, and kill those that are out there, but it won't hurt your turf at all. And this is a prime time for using a broadleaf weed killer in your lawn to take care of all those weeds without damaging your grass. Our very favorite one is Weed Free Zone from Fertilome. And the weed-free zone will kill a wide variety of weeds. In fact, it kills basically everything except for grass. And so it won't hurt turf, won't hurt any type of grasses, but it kills broadleaf plants. So dandelions, clover, mallow, thistles, morning glory, it will take those all out, and it works in cooler temperatures. So even if our daytime temperatures are in the low 50s, the weed-free zone will still work very, very effectively. It's rain fast after about 2 to 4 hours. So once you apply this, you got about 2 to 4 hours. If it rains any time after that, it was still going to work and kill those weeds and like I said, low temperatures, a short amount of time before it rains, and it will still penetrate in and kill those weeds. It goes right down into the root system and will kill the weed out entirely. So very, very effective. Works in warm temperatures even better, but if it starts getting up above 90 degrees, you got to be careful when you use the weed-free zone because it can damage your grass just a little bit. So we always want to apply it when our daytime temperatures are going to be below 90 to 95 degrees so we don't do any damage to the lawn. But there's a new product that has come out. Actually, it's not a new product, but it's just a new formula, and this is made by Bayer, and it's a season-long weed control. Now the difference between it and the weed-free zone is it does have a very good broadleaf weed killer in there, not quite as strong as the weed-free zone, but it will kill your existing weeds out there, and it comes in a hose end sprayer, and it also comes in a concentrate, and so you can mix it up and use it in your own sprayer as well too. But what's unique and different about this product is not only will it kill the weeds that you've got out there right now, it has a broadleaf pre-emergent mixed in with it that will prevent new weeds from coming up as well as kill the ones that are there right now. So the pre-emergent that's in there is called Gallery, and the Gallery lasts for about 6 months. So you can essentially apply it in April or May, and you'll get 6 months of weed prevention out of it as well as the weed control for the weeds that are there right now. So May, June, July, August, September, October, it's really going to last your entire growing season and prevent new weeds from coming up in your lawn before they get started. So as those little seeds of the weeds are out there and they get ready to germinate and they pop open, they'll send a little root and a little germ out for that plant to get established. What the pre-emergent does is as that tries to root, that little teeny tiny seed, it will kill that before it has time to get established. And so it really won't bother anything that's there already. And you know, the way pre-emergents work, they just control seeds as they germinate. So it won't affect the turf, it won't affect, you know, surrounding plants. It's just going to kill those seeds as they germinate and stop them from coming up. And it really does work very effectively on dandelions and morning glory and clover and thistle and mallow and all those weeds that get into our lawn, especially some of those hard to kill weeds. It will stop those seeds as they germinate. So not only do we have some great options for controlling the weeds that are there right now, but some very good options for preventing and killing the weeds that are going to be coming up for the rest of the summer. So just think about a lawn that you can apply a product to once, and you won't have any more dandelions coming up for the rest of the season. And that's what these products will do for you, and they'll do a great job. And you know, now's the time to put those on, prevent weeds, control weeds out there before they get started in your lawn.
Becoming established doesn't happen overnight. It isn't awarded by one single act. Being established comes from a lifetime of holding on to what is most important, even when it is most difficult. Being established doesn't mean doing what's always been done. It means doing what's right. Lewiston State Bank, established in 1905, established for your future.
Spring has arrived here at Anderson Seed and Garden, and we've got just a beautiful selection of trees and shrubs and perennials and flowers and everything that you need to beautify and make your yard look great. So we've got just beautiful plants ready to be planted. And the one thing that a lot of people don't know about is here at Anderson Seed and Garden, we carry a 5-year guarantee for a lot of our hardy shrubs and trees that will make it here in Cache Valley. So we're talking about zone 4 plants and below, so anything that's hardy enough for Cache Valley. We'll actually offer a 5-year guarantee you can purchase with your plants. There's no other place in Cache Valley that offers a 5-year guarantee. All we ask is that when you select a hardy tree or shrub like this burning bush right here, beautiful burning bush, it'll be super colorful in the fall, just bright red, and it's going to look beautiful. It's very hardy for our area. When you buy these plants, we recommend that you plant them according to our directions, and we have a planting guide that'll tell you exactly how to plant those. And then if you purchase a couple of products to plant them with, like our Fertilome root stimulator and our beneficial mycorrhiza made by Mike, and plant the plants with this, all of our hardy trees and shrubs can be warranted for 5 years. So we've got a 5-year guarantee available. If you buy a little bit of product to plant with it, it will make your plants get established much faster. So the root stimulator has a mild rooting hormone in there with a little bit of fertilizer to really get the plants established and get them going. The beneficial mycorrhiza is a natural fungus, but it's a good fungus instead of a bad fungus. What it does is as the root system is going out in search of water and nutrient, this actually attaches to the root system and will go out and find that water and nutrient and bring it right back to the plant. And as the plant digests that water and nutrient, it gives a little bit of sugar, a little bit of carbohydrates back to the fungus, and it goes out and finds more. So what it will actually do is it will increase your root system in a very short amount of time, speeding up the process of the plants getting established, making them develop a much larger root system than they normally would. It makes them much hardier through the winter time, makes them much more drought and disease resistant, and helps them fight off insects as well too. So the Mike really makes a big difference when you're planting your trees and shrubs. All you have to do is just get this all over the root ball as you're planting, put a little bit down the bottom of the hole, and your tree's been inoculated basically with this beneficial fungus. So it's really the Mike that makes the difference. The root stimulator just helps the plant really get established a little bit faster, but it's the Mike that really makes those plants last and last and last. So any of our hardy trees and shrubs, and we'll tell you which trees are I guess available on our 5-year guarantee, but we'll show you which ones will work. If you buy the right product, plant it with your trees and shrubs, you'll get a 5-year guarantee on your trees. If you want to go with an organic option, we've got this product which is called Kangaroots, and it's made by Bush Doctor. And the Kangaroots is a natural root stimulator, so it's all organic, and it's very good for your plants. So again, a little bit of fertilizer in there, beneficial microbes and mycorrhiza that will make your plants get established faster than they ever would otherwise. So we have an organic option if you want to stick with organic gardening, and we also have our traditional option for our 5-year guarantee. So come in, we'll be glad to explain the guarantee to you. We'll show you which plants are available on our 5-year guarantee, and we'll give you those instructions, so show you exactly how to plant those plants. And if you can do that, we'll warranty your plants for 5 years, and there's no one else in Cache Valley that's doing that. Here at Anderson Seed and Garden, we try and give you the best products and the best instructions on how to be successful, and we'll try and make you as successful at home as you can possibly be.
People used to ask, "Where's the beef?" And Wendy's always had the answer. But now,
"Where's the beef?"
means something different, because some use beef frozen from as far away as Australia.
What's wrong with Australia?
But if you ask Wendy's, the juiciest hamburgers are made with beef raised
right here
to get here so fast it never needs to be frozen, unlike some other guys. Funny that beef from close by makes Dave's single and double so deliciously different. Score one for the guys without cool accents.
Vehicle won't start? We can fix that. Not running right? We can fix that. Won't stop? We can fix that. Auto Evolution. Honest service at a fair price on Airport Road.
Picture this, your next trip, Utah, 5 national parks, Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Canyonlands, and Arches. This is Life Elevated, the Mighty 5. 5 iconic parks, 1 epic experience, only in Utah.
Hi guys, Valley. This is Fernando over the Factory Pizzeria. We're running a special right now. We're giving a free nachos when you buy a large pizza with 3 toppings. Just mention this out and you're gonna get a free nachos every time you come. The Factory Pizzeria is located in 119 South Main, below the Gia's in the basement. Come see as soon as you can. Thank you.
The more you learn about your insurance, the more gaps you may find. Like how you think you have coverage for this when you only have coverage for this. That's not homework. Talk to farmers and see what gaps could be hiding in your coverage.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Give us a call at 752-9493. You'll be glad you did.
Only Wendy's makes a deal feel like a meal. Introducing our new 4 for $4. $4 for a junior bacon cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and a drink. You're still sitting there? That's fresh, never frozen beef, sizzling bacon, and so much more. Get 4 for $4 now at Wendy's.
Hey, remember how you wanted the kitten?
Yep.
I went to the pet store today.
No way.
Yep, I did.
Well, come on, let's go.
Well,
I want to see
hang
it.
on, keep your collar on.
Huh?
You wanted a girl?
Yeah.
A tabby?
Yep, that's right. Oh, I can't believe you got me a cat. Where is she? Is she out here?
Wait. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
So I went into the pet store and I looked at the snakes.
Snakes? Oh, bleh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go over.
Well, I didn't get one. No.
Okay.
No. Then I went and I took a look around, right? I looked at the guinea pigs. You know what guinea pigs are, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I looked at the mice,
Yep.
gerbils,
Yep.
parrots,
Yep.
newts,
Yep.
hamsters,
Yep.
kittens.
Yep. Oh, that's it. That's where you stop because that's what you're gonna get me.
Then the hermit crabs.
Oh, come on.
Okay, you calm down now?
Gotten me a kitten or I'm gonna chew this couch's arms right off. I will.
Oh, you will.
Now tell me what's going
I
on.
went to the pet store.
Yep.
Saw the turtles.
And, oh, come on. What was that?
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah?
You listening?
Yes.
Went to the pet store.
Yes.
There were shelter kittens, so I picked one up.
No way! You got me a cat! What does she look like? What does she look like?
You want to go see her?
Yes, yeah. Let's go. Oh.
Megan, we're always looking out for the perfect gift for our beloved mums. And here at the book table, you have a whole bunch of gifts that we can give to mum, don't you? What have you got to show us today?
We've got a ton of stuff. We have storybooks. These are actually really kind of cool. They're for your family history, and so, you know, if you want to ask your mom or your grandma, we do also have them for fathers and grandfathers. Just ask them questions and write their history down, and it'll make you appreciate Mom that much more.
Okay.
We've got framed art pieces just about moms and about all of the work they do for us and for all the jobs that they cover.
Yeah. Which is a lot. I'd like to say here and now, a lot.
A ton. We have spatulas, we have books, we have inspirational quotes. We've got it all for Mom.
Including, let's pick up and hold this so that we can see this adorable little bear. What does it say there?
Oh, it just says, I love Mom on the middle.
But isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen?
So dang cute. I need one. They're cute.
I do too. That was a direct hint. So just all kinds of books, spatulas, you've got cookery books, you've got reading books, obviously, bookmarks, pens, I mean everything that anybody could want for a mum, right?
Of course. Come on in and see us.
Okay, so tell us where we are here at the book table, Megan.
We're at 29 South Main, and we'd love to come in and show you the perfect stuff for Mom.
Which you can find right here. Come in and see Megan and the staff here at the book table. Thanks, Megan.
You bet.
People used to ask,
where's the beef?
And Wendy's always had the answer. But now,
Where's the beef?
means something different because some use beef frozen from as far away as Australia.
What's wrong with Australia?
But if you ask Wendy's, the juiciest hamburgers are made with beef raised
right here
to get here. So fast, it never needs to be frozen, unlike some other guys. Funny that beef from close by makes Dave's single and double so deliciously different. Score one for the guys without cool accents.
Courtney, we're going to be looking at some new releases coming out today, and I would imagine that when somebody's trying to teach a child to play music, they don't want to hear some stuffy old tune from, you know, way back when.
Right.
They want to hear something new and modern that they're hearing on the radio or on TV. You have these new releases. What are we going to start with?
Exactly. We have a lot of new things that have come in, but we also have a spectrum of wide variety of music that's just classics, you know, from a couple years ago even. But I mean, we've got Adele, Carrie Underwood, I mean, these brand new CDs that have come out, as well as their old CDs that are still very popular today.
Right. And is that how it works when somebody puts out a CD or a DVD, that then they release the sheet music too? Is that how it goes?
Yeah, they usually bring it right after the CD comes out. So.
Okay, so you've got movies, you've got Adele. Oh, love Adele. I want to adopt this girl. She's just glorious, isn't she? But you've got movies. What movies? Themes do you have?
So new movies that have come out, you've got the Peanuts movie, Good Dinosaur, all the way down to the new Star Wars, Epic.
So yeah, you can't get
Jurassic
probably
World.
much more popular in the movie world at the moment than Star Wars. It's everywhere. And you've got a book of music.
Exactly. Yeah. And they come in different, you know, variety of, like, there's Big Note for those younger learners that still are a little bit.
I was going to say, would that not be really difficult? If you went with a full music score for a child that's just learning, that would be really intimidating. So do they come in different levels?
Yes, they do. So there's like the regular Big Note, piano solo, and a lot of these come with the guitar, and they just kind of get more and more advanced as you go.
Okay. And moving back, we've got Wicked and Phantom of the Opera. That's always hugely popular. But a newer one, of course, Into the Woods.
Yes, great musical. Highly suggest that.
Yeah. Harry Potter, always a big favorite.
Yeah, all the popular ones that, I mean, if you want it, we probably got it.
This is true, because literally you've got thousands of either books or sheets of music in here at the book table. Tell us where you are, Courtney.
Right, we're at 29 South Main Street, and
come on in.
Come on in.
Come on and see Courtney and her staff. She's got everything that everybody needs, and whatever level you are, she'll be able to provide it for you. Thanks, Courtney.
Thank you.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
Megan, we're coming up to the time of year when people are going to be travelling, be it in the car or be it by plane or train or whatever else. And you have everything here that we might need. You've got road atlases, you've got books for children in those vehicles. Tell us a little bit about all this fabulous stuff that you've got.
Alrighty, well, in our display, it's called Travel Made Easy because that's really what it can be. It can be easy and fun. Right. This road atlas over here is totally a bestseller. Yeah. We can't keep it on the shelf. It's flying off. Just America's #1. We've got travel books for North America, so anywhere from Canada to Mexico and everywhere in between. Right. We've got Europe. We have the islands and the tropics, heading to Hawaii. We've got books about that.
What about that one that I saw over there, 1,000 places to see before you die? Literally 1,000 places in this book?
Yep, there's 1,000 places in that book.
Does it just cover North America?
Yeah, it's just the United States and Canada. And I was flipping through it earlier, and it looks super duper cool. I didn't realize that there were so many awesome places to visit in America. And it makes me want to get out and travel. I've got the travel bug now.
Definitely. Now, as far as writing down, I'm going to X tomorrow and, Y the day after, and I want to write it down. What journals do you have?
We have, I love this Dr. Seuss one. It's Oh, the Places I've Been. It's kind of just
a children's one.
Yeah, like a little play on the book.
Right.
Super fun. You can write down what you did that day, where you are.
Yeah.
And we have some fun journals just that promote travel and would be fun to carry along in your suitcase.
Yeah. So even for grown-ups, like that one there, the vacation one, that's a fabulous book. I flipped through that, and it just has everything you need to jot down your thoughts of where you've been.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Now, as far as, and we all know, children traveling, not always the happiest of circumstances, right? But you have things to keep the little souls busy. Tell us about that.
We've got everything from felt boards to invisible ink games. We have bingo, we have matching games, I Spy books.
My kids used to love those invisible, and we used to go to drive to Yellowstone, and it's quite a haul from here. They used to love those invisible ink books that ask questions, and then you have to do the invisible ink, and they just used to love those. You've got puzzles, you've got things to make, just everything, so they don't get too rambunctious in the car, right?
Of course. I know all about that. I've got 3 younger siblings. And
they're all rambunctious in the car?
Oh, of course. Who isn't? Who isn't?
Right. So, Megan, tell us where you are. How long is this going to be on display here? Just sort of all through the season?
Yep, it should be all through the season. We'll update it as things sell out and put some new stuff out for you guys to see. We've got a ton more upstairs. Right. We've got a ton more in the activity book section in children's books.
Okay. So everything, and I noticed one about England. That's the best one, of course. Everybody should buy that, read it, and go see England. Tell us where you are, Megan.
We're at 29 South Main, and we would love to point you in the right direction for your travels this summer.
Okay, just south of Ellen Eccles and just across the street from Edwards Furniture, right?
Mm-hmm. Come on in.
Okay, come on in and see Megan. Get your travel stuff right here. Thanks, Megan.
What if you could design an outdoor kitchen at a price you could afford? With Camp Chef's durable cooking equipment, you can own a custom kitchen that's built to last for years. You can grill, bake, boil, deep fry, and saute right in your own patio or backyard. Transform your Camp Chef into a griddle, barbecue box, or high-output burner in just minutes. Best of all, you can quickly load up your Camp Chef gear and turn your campsite into a gourmet kitchen anywhere. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
say if there's one thing a parent hates to hear more than anything else in those long, hot summer months, the two words, I'm bored. Now, out of the 800 million toys that you have here at the book table, and I mean that quite literally because this whole floor is huge and just laden with toys, we've got some here specifically that we're going to talk about. What are your favorites?
So we've got some new items in.
Okay.
One of them is the mermaid tail, which are very, very...
So that's an actual tail that they pop on their feet?
Yes. Yep,
sweet.
and just on the feet, so it's not dangerous like the actual ones that you'd wear.
Right, right.
So we've got those. We've got the Aerobie Pros. So they make the rings, and then they also make the super discs.
Okay.
And the squidgies.
So a frisbee kind of affair going on there. Yeah.
Right. So this one actually goes over 1,300 feet.
Well, that's actually a good thing now that we mention that, because you can throw it and then the little souls can run after it and bring it back and tire themselves out, and then they can go to bed early for you. Brilliant.
That's true.
Brilliant. Always popular, bubbles.
Bubbles, yeah. And we've got tons. We've got bubble guns, bubble shooters, bubble rockets, which are really, really cool.
Wow.
Yeah. We've got a lot of gardening stuff. So we've got shovels, watering cans, cute little gardening chairs.
Yeah, adorable. And I like to think that, yeah, you give them a start with these little tools and eventually they'll grow to love the flowers and their own gardens. Should anybody want to be a pirate?
Yeah, we've got lots of swords.
And it doesn't...
Yeah, they're safe.
It's just foam. They're all safe, right?
Exactly. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff, not only for summer, but we've got lots of things to keep kids occupied.
This is a good thing. This is always a good thing. Over there, what have we got? I can see more little toys, gardening. Oh, what about that little bag that you have over there?
So there are different designs. It's a little beach bag. So the back is mesh, and it comes with sand molds and like a shovel, and they're super cute. We've also got wet dry bags for the beach too, by the same brand.
And you've got everything for the beach. I notice you've got the little shovels, you've got the little buckets down here to make sandcastles in.
And we've got cute sunglasses and hats.
Everything.
We do. We've got lots of stuff.
Anything else we want to talk about specifically?
Not specifically. I think that's about it. I mean, there's a lot to talk about, but...
There's actually probably too much to talk about in just the few minutes that we have, because were you to pan around this shop, you could be here for days and still not look at everything you have. But a real good choice of just fabulous summer toys specifically, and then, of course, other things too. Come on in to the book table and see Haley. Tell us where you are, Haley.
29 South Main, right next to the Ellen Eccles Theater.
North of Ellen Eccles, and across the street from Edwards Furniture, and literally they have everything that any child could ever want in here. Thanks, Haley.
You're welcome.
In my house, it feels like we're always going to the doctor. Usually it's for something minor, which can be a real big hassle. That's why I love Mountain Star Virtual Care. Anyone in my family can see a doctor whenever and wherever, 24/7. It's quick and easy. And if we need prescriptions, that's taken care of too. The visit is only $49. Go to mountainstar.com to get started. I trust the experienced doctors, and my hectic life is a lot easier. Thank you, Mountain Star Healthcare.
Megan, I'm sure everybody wonders at some time in their life when they have young children especially, and they're going on a trip, which, you know, we all do from time to time, how are we going to stop our children fighting and killing each other in the car? Here at the book table, you have all kinds of answers to that question, don't you?
Oh, we definitely do. We have a whole section full of all of our activity books that are great for the car. We got a lot of these fun magnetic tins up here. There's all kinds of games you can play, like checkers, chess, backgammon, things like that. We've got these invisible ink sports.
Now, my kids used to love those because the way they work is they ask you a question and then you have to draw on it with the invisible ink and see if you've got the right answer, I think.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
maybe I need some of these.
I'm sure they make adult ones.
Oh, I bet. That would be so fun. We've got I Spy books. We have Where's Waldo.
Lot of Frozen things.
Oh, yeah.
The little girls love the movie Frozen, don't they? Diary of a Wimpy Kid, all the kids love that.
Oh, yeah. And the Mad Libs make it super fun, too. Yeah. They take those fun movies that everybody loves, and you get to make fun little notes out of them and share them with your friends, and I think they're hilarious. I love them.
They are. You have so many things to keep these children occupied for these long trips that everybody takes these days. Looking back here just over your shoulder, we have some of the things that they could actually make while they're in the car. Paper airplanes, they could do origami.
Oh yeah, we've got origami paper up here. We've got origami on the go. It's especially for kids in the car. Paper airplanes, learn to draw. We have a ton of those. And they're suited for anybody with any interest. We've got pets, we have people, planes, trains, things that move, flower gardens.
Right. A little bit of everything, actually. Fashion design things.
Oh yeah, we've got a big selection of paper dolls that we'd love to have you come in and take a look at.
Yeah. So really, if you are taking a trip anytime soon, come in and see Megan here at the book table. They have so many things to keep your children entertained and quiet, which is always a glorious situation once you're in the car. You do not want them screaming. So come in and see Megan. Tell us where the book table is located, Megan.
We're at 29 South Main. Come on in and we'll show you all of our activity books.
And there's lots. Thanks, Megan.
Crispy chicken loaded with pickles.
Pickles. You know who totally loved that? Peter. Peter Conrad? No, Piper from Payroll.
Pack of papers, please. Pam, prepare the parallel path presentation of Patrick's perusal.
Pickle people pick Wendy's new crispy dill chicken. Just $1.49.
Jason here at the book table, and I wanted to show you and talk to you about our new Fender guitar line that we picked up. We now have a full selection of Fender guitars, from entry-level acoustics to electrics, all the way up to the American-made and deluxe Stratocasters and Telecasters, and I'm going to explain what those are. This model that we have right here, this would be our entry-level acoustic guitar, which sells for $120 and includes a gig bag. This time of year with back to school, it's a phenomenal buy for $120 to be able to get a decent guitar that will stay in tune and play well for $120. Fender does a great job at putting out a lot of bang for your buck in that price mark. Another one we've got here, this would be our Fender Squire line. We've got a full selection of these. It's a great starter electric guitar for $180. Come in lots of cool varieties of colors and assortments, so whatever your taste is, we've got a good selection to accommodate that. As we move up the line here, you can see that we start getting to a little more quality, some nitrocellulose finishes and lacquers and all that, upgraded woods, stronger pickups in the guitar, which is what controls the sound of an electric guitar. Both of these guitars are what we call Stratocasters. It's kind of when you think of an electric guitar, it's usually this shape. But yeah, they're a great guitar, really comfortable to play on. Then moving up, this one right here is what we call a Telecaster, and this one is from our American line. We carry about 9 to 10 different American series electric guitars by Fender. The Telecaster works great in country style music, blues, rock. The first Led Zeppelin album was on a Telecaster. It's just a great all-around guitar. And then we also are carrying the Fender basses. This one here is an American jazz bass. And it usually goes for around $1,500. It's a great guitar, comes with custom shop pickups in it. So if you're looking to buy a Fender guitar, we have one of the largest selections in Utah, about 70 guitars at the moment of just Fender. A few more things we offer here at the book table is we've got music lessons. You can hear some going on in the background right now with guitar. We have great, very competitive prices, very experienced teachers. We've got lessons for more than just guitar. We have them in voice and pretty much every major instrument that you can think of. We have a teacher representing that and who can teach it. Come on into the book table, check out our selection, and we hope you enjoy our shop. Thanks.
Our slogan is honest service at a fair price.
I used Mike at Auto Evolutions. I'm really pleased with his efforts and the work that he does.
We're at 347 West Airport Road. We do everything but tires and body work.
Dr. Cameron, talking about teeth whitening today, I guess a legitimate question would be, is this for everybody? Is it safe for everybody? Does it, you know, all these questions that people would have, if I go and have it done, is it going to hurt? You know, if I have sensitive teeth, can I do it? Who's going to benefit from this?
Right, so first, is it safe? Yes, if done in the right way, as prescribed. Is it for everybody? No. Okay, so the people that won't want to whiten are someone who has disease in the mouth. Okay, if they've got cavities, if they've got any issues that aren't resolved yet, whitening can cause problems, and it can cause some serious pain. Okay, now whitening in general, anyone that's done it knows, it'll make your teeth sensitive. Okay, some people not at all, other people extremely. So it's not without consequence, but it does not damage your teeth. Okay,
but if
right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is this is probably not a good DIY project for people to be trying to do this at home. Could be a little bit risky.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're trying to do things on your own at home, you probably want to stick things that don't deal with your body. Yeah. Okay, because because things can go wrong, and you want to make sure. And that's not to say things don't ever go wrong when we're helping you, but we're here and we know how to handle that if it does, and how to instruct you and improve the situation. So you definitely want to get help. You want your dentist involved to make sure that it's done safely, so that it's sustainable too, so you can keep them nice and bright without any of the undesired consequences that can happen.
Okay. So if you have really, really sensitive teeth anyway, you're not going to want to do this.
Definitely not without talking to your dentist, okay, because it will have consequences. People with sensitive teeth can get them whitened. It just may be more of something they want to do in the office where we can control things. Sensitivities caused by different reasons. It may be your gums are receded. We can help protect that when we whiten so that it's not as uncomfortable. I don't think anyone with sensitive teeth is going to get out of this without some more sensitivity, okay? That's just the honest way to say it. But you want to be careful.
What about people's expectations? Do people have realistic expectations with their teeth, or do they come in a bit, you know, oh, I want all this and give it to me now?
Yeah, I think we're used to the magazines a lot, where frankly a lot of it's photoshopped. So I tell people I'm not a big fan of toilet bowl white. Okay, I mean, it's just, it doesn't look natural. Some people want that, and we'll help someone get there if that's what they want. But to get there for the 78-year-old male with really dark yellow teeth, that's probably not a realistic expectation. Yeah. Or if someone comes in and their smile is already shining, are you going to get a lot of improvement there? Well, they're already bright white, so we're going to be pushed to make them any whiter than that.
Yeah. So you have to have a realistic expectation for what they can do here. Now, talking about buying it at the store, you can just go into any store and buy a box. Mm-hmm. Is that going to be as safe as coming to you?
Well, it can be safe if it's used the right way. The main problem I see with when people buy it at the store is they're trying to get the same results they can get with a professional whitening with the box. And so typically it's overused. And when you don't follow directions, now all that stuff is tested by the companies that make it to be safe when you follow their directions. But when you go beyond what they prescribed it for, there are situations where you can actually harm your teeth. You can damage them permanently if you're not careful. So can you do it? Yes, but at least ask your dentist. Let them know what you're doing and make sure you get some instructions so you don't hurt yourself or don't go beyond what the box says.
Okay. So can you do it? Yes. Should you? Probably not. Probably you should just come in and see you.
At least come in and see your dentist and come see us. Let us clean your teeth and let you know what's safe and what's expected for you. Okay. And then if you're just you want to save the money and you don't want to spend $100, you want to spend $40, that's fine. But let us tell you the right way to do it. Okay. And if you just really want it to be as white as can be, then let us help you, because we can help you do that.
Safely,
yes.
And without too much, hopefully, discomfort, because we all know we have a little bit of discomfort at the dentist sometimes. No. There's really no need for it if they come and see you to whiten the teeth, because after all, they are dealing with bleach. Mm-hmm. It really does need to be a safe procedure, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a peroxide. We all know what happens if you spill peroxide on your clothes, right? It's going to change the color. Like it's an active ingredient, so we want to use it safely. We want to use it correctly. Okay. So that's the biggest point I want to make as far as safety is it's safe if you follow the directions. Okay. If you taste it, it's not good, okay? You're not supposed to taste anything that's whitening your teeth. That's one of the big drawbacks of some of the stuff at the store is it's not fit to your teeth, so it will leak.
It does leak.
And that's why they're also weaker, because they know it's going to leak, and you're going to taste it, so it can't hurt you, so it has to be weaker. Okay, so there's give and take in anything. Yeah. You just got to know what you're getting into.
Right. But it really does sound that safest overall is to come and see you and your colleagues here at Aspen Dental. Tell us where you are, Dr. Cameron.
So we're right across from the Cache Valley Mall, right across 1400 North on the corner there in that clock tower building on the south end.
So if you want your teeth whitening, this is the guy to come and see. Thanks, Dr. Cameron.
Over the period of time, my hearing became worse and worse.
Over the course of the years, I developed a hearing loss, and I would not be able to hear my employees talk to me sometimes.
For Paul Dayton's and Cache Valley's integrity, his character, his background, his equipment, I would recommend him to anyone for a hearing aid specialist.
It's easy to buy insurance and forget about it, but the more you learn about your coverage, the more gaps you might find. Like how you thought you were covered for all this, when you're really only covered for this. Hot dog? Or how you may think you're covered for this, but not for this.
Oh, no, whoa.
For this, or that. Talk to farmers and see what gaps could be hiding in your coverage.
I haven't.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Give us a call at 752-9493. You'll be glad you did.
You did great.
Are you ready to meet your mom and dad? There you go.
She's amazing.
At Mountain Star Healthcare, what makes us better makes you better. Be sure to choose a doctor that partners with the Mountain Star Healthcare Network.
Hi, Cache Valley. This is Fernando over the Factory Pizzeria. We're running a special right now. We're giving out free nachos when you buy a large pizza with 3 toppings. Just mention this out and you're gonna get a free nachos every time you come. The Factory Pizzeria is located in 119 South Main, below the Gias in the basement. Come see as soon as you can. Thank you.
Only Wendy's makes a deal feel like a meal. Introducing our new 4 for $4. $4 for a junior bacon cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and a drink. You're still sitting there? That's fresh, never frozen beef, sizzling bacon, and so much more. Get 4 for $4 now at Wendy's.
I woke up every day in the Air Force thinking I've got the best job in the world. Airplanes, jets, propeller planes, rockets, spaceships, starships. If it left the surface of the Earth and went somewhere else on an adventure, it just captured my imagination. The opportunities that the Air Force can offer are boundless. When opportunity knocks at your door, be bold, be courageous in following that dream, step across that threshold and into that new adventure. My name is Colonel Alvin Drew, and I am an American Airman.
Chris, we were just listening to Jim playing the ukulele there, and the ukulele nowadays is for everybody, isn't it? Young, old, everybody in between.
It really is. As you see, Jim is playing like jazz chords, and he can play a lot of different music on ukulele. You know, rock, jazz, I mean, classic rock songs, stuff that you wouldn't think initially to be played on. You can. So it's a very versatile instrument.
Okay, and you have all kinds. You have sort of entry-level ukuleles up to...
Yeah, up to electric ukuleles.
Electric ukulele.
Yep, they have pickups so you can plug into an amp and you can perform with them. We have higher-end ukuleles with fancy solid woods on them, exotic woods, things that come from Hawaii even and stuff like that. So. Well,
they do kind of invoke that whole thing of Hawaii, don't they? They kind of sound a bit islandish.
Yeah, very much so, as that was kind of course, somewhat of the origin of the ukulele. So we've got all different levels from beginning to advanced players.
So why are they so popular? Why are they more popular than perhaps a guitar?
They are just so easy to learn. And if you already play guitar, you can pick up the ukulele and just play that instantly. A lot of the chords are the same, at least the shapes are. So it's so easy to pick up. Young kids, it fits them. It's the right size.
Well, I was going to say, not literally easy to pick up because they're smaller than a guitar. You can literally pick them up and take them anywhere, right?
Yeah, you've got that advantage of just carrying it around. And then, young kids, it's easy on their hands because it's nylon strings. And then they can put one finger on, and it's like a chord in just one finger, and they get really encouraged to play because it's just that fast to learn something. Yeah.
Kids like that. They like instant gratification. If they can play instantly, they're good, right?
Yeah, and I guess we all do, so that's what makes it nice.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so here at KSM, we've got lots and lots of, some of them right here, the most beautiful designs too, and you have multicolored ones. What prices do we start at, and what do you might go to?
We start about $45 for a ukulele, for some entry-level ukuleles.
So very affordable if a child wants to learn.
Yeah, I mean, and they're great instruments too. It's something that they can start and learn how to play on an instrument that's going to be great for them to learn to play on. And then they go up to about $500–600 for some of the nicer ones. And they are in some different sizes. If you notice, there's.
So why is that one, for example, really tiny and that's a bit bigger? What's the difference?
This is a soprano ukulele, and that's the smallest one. Then we get a concert, which is a little bit bigger. Tenor ukulele, again, another size bigger, which is going to be like that one on the end there. And then baritone is tuned differently. It's the biggest ukulele, and it's tuned more like a guitar. So, but those other three are all the same tuning, but the neck is longer. So you can play more with those longer necks, and the body is bigger, so it sounds a little bit bigger as well, louder on those different sizes. So
Chris, tell us where we are. Tell us where KSM shop is. So if anybody does want to take this up or retake it up, maybe from the youth, they can come and find you.
Yeah, we're just 50 West and 400 North.
Right here in Logan. If you feel like taking, they have the cutest things you've ever seen here. You have to come in and check them out. Thanks, Chris.
People used to ask, "Where's the beef?" And Wendy's always had the answer. But now,
"Where's the beef?"
means something different because some use beef frozen from as far away as Australia.
What's wrong with Australia?
But if you ask Wendy's, the juiciest hamburgers are made with beef raised
right here
to get here so fast it never needs to be frozen, unlike some other guys. Funny that beef from close by makes Dave's single and double so deliciously different. Score one for the guys without cool accents.
Chris, keyboards, I suppose, come in all different shapes and sizes, and you have a lovely selection here at KSM Music. What can you tell us about them? Why should we choose one rather than the other?
It depends on where you're at playing. If you're just starting out, if it's a piano feel that you're trying to go for, or if you're looking for a bunch of sounds and versatility with it. So we got a couple options here. The most popular that we sell is a weighted keyboard.
What is that? Because I'm not a piano player, so what does a weighted keyboard mean?
So it feels like a piano. It actually has, the keys feel like you're actually striking a string and have that weight to them. The less expensive and kind of that have more sounds in them have keys that are a little bit lighter weight. They're easier to push down onto, but in the transition to a piano, the keys feel different. When you get the weighted keyboard, these are going to be a similar weight to piano, so it's an easy transition if you're going to go someplace else and play a piano, and then you have this keyboard at home you're practicing on. So it's a great way to have a lot smaller space than a piano, be portable with it, and then still be comfortable playing a normal piano because it feels similar to it.
This is a great option, I'm thinking, for people that just literally do not have enough room in their homes or apartments. These are actually mobile. You can take them around, you can fold them down and put them up where you want them, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're fantastic for a lot of college students that need something like that, or people that want to not have the piano to move back and forth, and to be able to go and play a show and have something like that. And they also have more sounds in them.
So what are the bells and whistles, Chris? I know there's quite a few on some of them, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. You've got, some basic just, keyboard sounds that are very general, grand piano options. But then you can get like pipe organ, which is a little, different. You have vibraphone, harpsichord. You have stringed instruments on them, so you can have orchestra type sounds on them, trumpets, things like that. So they can be really fun to, kind of change up the genre of what you're playing and to get into new music as well.
And especially for children who don't always like to sit and practice. That becomes the bane of their existence. But if they've got some fun things going on with this, it takes all that boredom out and helps them want to play it.
Yeah, it really does make it fun. And that's the less expensive keyboards, kind of the ones that don't have as much weight on the keys that traditionally kids will start out on, because also it's a little easier for their little hands to fit in the keys and to push down onto. They have a ton of different sounds in them. And they have rhythms to go along with them. So you have a background rhythm you can play with. Some of them show you the notes on the keyboard and on the staff music, so you can learn right from the keyboard itself. So they're very fun and very affordable, which makes it easier.
So what do they start out about? What are we talking?
They start out about $150 for a great keyboard that has lots of options for, usually somebody beginning out. And it's going to be a little bit shorter, like maybe 49 or 61 keys, where these full-size ones are 88. You just miss those, top and bottom octaves a little bit. But it gives you a great starting point, and it gives you a lot of those sounds and rhythms to play to, which are real fun.
It is fun. It sounds fun. Now, Chris, you really don't do anything here. You don't have groceries. We're not selling clothing anywhere. It's music and the love of music and everything to do with it.
That's what we specialize in, and we just do just music gear, and we got all our employees that play, and that we don't do anything else, and we do lessons for everything, so we have the time to pick out the best products to sell and to back up those products that we sell.
So if someone has a child that perhaps wants to take up keyboard, they can come in and take lessons here on site?
Yeah, we have lessons. Yeah, it's great to have an individual instructor to get you along for the first part or for more advanced lessons. So we offer that for keyboard, and for most instruments that we sell, we have lessons for.
All right, so super place if you do have a child or even an adult that wants to take it up. Why not? These are super. Come in and see Chris here at KSM. Chris, tell us where you are and how do people get hold of you? Do you have a telephone number or a website, or what do you have?
Got lots, of course. 50 West, 400 North, the address in Logan, and then we've got Facebook. We've got ksmusic.com for our website. So follow us on Facebook or give us a call.
Yeah. It's a great time to come in and talk to Chris about lessons or buying a fabulous instrument. Thanks, Chris.
Yep.
For you, bronze package. Triple the price, doubles the contract. You like big muscles?
Or the Platinum package. 100% of the fee goes to 75% of the total cost.
I make your little muscle into big muscle.
Okay, Onyx package. 3% divided by 7 minus your budget.
You want a big muscle?
You want a big muscle?
And that's why I don't like gyms.
Well, we're not a gym, Randy. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, no pressure. Just $10 a month. We're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
Chris, let's talk a little bit now about sound systems, of which I know nothing. Who would need a sound system?
Yeah, and lots of different people, you know, whether you're, in a band playing and needing to play a show and need something for that, or if you're just a family going on a picnic, want to play some music, want to do some karaoke at home. Yeah. So just, fun things that can apply to a lot of different people.
Okay. Yeah. Now, you say taking it on a picnic. Does that mean that you don't have to plug them all into electricity?
Yeah, some of the smaller ones we offer do have battery power. Okay. So you could have a microphone and a music source plugged into it and don't have to worry about finding an outlet. Just make it quick and easy to throw in the car. Really? And go. Yeah.
Okay, so what if I'm a band? What do I look for then?
What you look for then is a little bit bigger system, and it's just depending on the venue that you're playing of how big of system we need to get. Right. But we have things like mixers that will allow you to plug in lots of different instruments, and then we can get speakers that are a little bit higher powered, right. That we would get a certain amount depending on what you need, and just kind of go from there.
But to the layman, of which I am one, of course, it all sounds a little bit complicated. How am I going to learn how to do this? Are you going to help me, or am I just going to be, sort of sent out and told to do it?
Yeah, we love to help you with the PA system things. Okay. Some of it can seem complicated, but we can teach you very easily how to hook things up. And then some systems are already set up to be easy or for you to learn as well. We have some self-contained units that you simply plug a mic into it, turn up the volume control, or plug like your phone into it with music, turn up the volume, plug it into the wall, and you're good to go, and that's about it.
For example, just a single person maybe playing the piano, or a single guitar at a party, or some function, something like that would be perfect for them.
It would, and they're great and easy to use, so people of all ages can just quickly set it up. You don't have to pack up a whole bunch of gear to go to a small event, and just plug in and go. It's all right there.
Okay, so now what about if I'm just doing a one-off deal, concert we'll call it, but what if I'm just doing a one-off thing? Do I have to come in and buy it, or do you rent these things?
We do rent them, and we have several options we rent for the day, and we'll teach you how to use it. They're very simple systems, and they're great for weddings, small parties, right. So lots of different events we can cater towards, and so if you're just a one-day, one-time type situation, we have everything, all the microphones, all the stands, all that stuff that you would need on the rental.
All the way up to months, I guess, if we're going on the road with something.
Yeah, we have quite a bit of options, so and for lengths of time.
Okay, so it sounds like you've just got everything.
We try to, yeah.
Looks like you do, for sure. Chris, tell us where we are.
KSM Music at 50 West and 400 North.
Okay, so if you need a speaker system or any kind of PA system, come in and see Chris here at KSM Music. Thanks, Chris. Chris, in times gone by, it used to be that people would go to Radio Shack in town to get all the cables and adapters and whatever, connectors and stuff. That's no longer there, so where do people go?
Well, we have all of that here.
Okay, so your answer is here.
Here, that's really
You
the
should
answer,
come
yes.
here for whatever you need, right?
Yep, since musicians need a lot of different cables, we have all sorts of different cables for that. And then we also have all the adapters that you may need for home audio stuff, making connections for pro audio situations, or just very basic stuff that you know, individuals need for consumer use.
Okay. So, for example, if I want to take my phone and plug it into, so I can get music off it, but I can actually hear it rather, what would I use for that?
If you want to take, your phone to maybe an input source like an 1/8 to 1/8 inch cable is something that you would need for that. That's one of our top selling items since most phones and iPads and computers have that type of output. That is great. We also have an 1/8 inch to like 1/4 inch ones, so they go into like mixers. So you take your phone into a mixer, or a phone into the back of a car stereo will be like an RCA connector.
Oh wow!
So
now, what about this? I got to just reach down here because this is a huge. This is not a lightweight toy that we're talking about here. This is a huge piece of cable, isn't it?
This is for some of the live sound applications that we do. It's a locking connector. It's called Speak-On cable, and it allows it to lock into jacks, and it sends higher powered speaker signal.
Oh, wow.
So it's more for bigger speakers, bigger audio systems.
But you've got everything from little to big. I mean, if somebody has a little tiny speaker, that you've got that.
Yep.
But for bands and things that have these huge, great big speakers, you have everything that we need. Just pick on a couple of other things that you can show to us, Chris.
Yeah, some really popular ones are these little adapters that you just want to take like a headphone jack that's your 1/8 inch that you use to on your phone, and make it be a 1/4 inch, kind of the connector that used to be used for headphones, or is not used in small equipment. Or just the opposite, take that bigger 1/4 inch connector and make it to a smaller 1/8 inch connector. So these are what we sell pretty much every day. They're so popular.
Really?
That's a great thing.
So very necessary.
Pretty much, yeah.
Very
you
necessary.
To have one to connect to something in your house. Other options we have something like this as a coupler that makes a cable longer. So if you just have like a guitar cable and it's just not quite enough, you can connect two together and make it another longer cable.
Amazing.
So some fun stuff, some things that ideas that you can come up with usually after seeing them.
What about these great big cables that we were looking at here? These again are not these are not things that you want your kids messing around with. These are serious equipment pieces, aren't they?
Well, hopefully your kids will love to mess around with them if they get into this stuff. These are simple to hook up microphones. We've got lots of different lengths. So if you're looking for like 1 foot all the way up to 100 feet, we've got all the lengths in between because there's tons of applications for cables like this that are like an XLR cable. So we try to cover it from small to very big lengths. We've got different terminations of those. If you need to have a cable that has like a microphone end or XLR end to a 1/4 inch balance cable on the end, terminology you may not know, but people will come in and there's nowhere else in town to get stuff like this. So
really? Not only do you have all the music and the sheet music and the, every guitar, everything that you have, you've also got this sort of high-tech cable thing going on too that people maybe not know about.
Yeah, we try to cover any audio cable. We pretty much have it or can get it, but most of the time we have 90% of it.
It sure looks like it from where I'm standing. Chris, tell us where KSM is, and if people want to just come in and see you, it's a good day, right?
Yeah, 50 West and 400 North. Logan.
KSM Music, everything that you might need, including all these cables and connectors and things. Thanks, Chris.
Vehicle won't start? We can fix that. Not running right? We can fix that. Won't stop? We can fix that. Auto Evolution, honest service at a fair price on Airport Road.
Picture this, your next trip, Utah, 5 national parks, Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Canyonlands, and Arches. This is Life Elevated, the Mighty 5. 5 iconic parks, 1 epic experience, only in Utah.
Hi, Cache Valley. This is Fernando over the Factory Pizzeria. We're running a special right now. We're giving a free nachos when you buy a large pizza with 3 toppings. Just mention this out and you're gonna get a free nachos every time you come. The Factory Pizzeria is located in 119 South Main, below the Gia's in the basement. Come see as soon as you can. Thank you.
Becoming established doesn't happen overnight. It isn't awarded by one single act. Being established comes from a lifetime of holding on to what is most important, even when it is most difficult. Being established doesn't mean doing what's always been done. It means doing what's right. Lewiston State Bank, established in 1905, established for your future.
The more you learn about your insurance, the more gaps you may find. Like how you think you have coverage for this when you only have coverage for this. That's not homework. Talk to farmers and see what gaps could be hiding in your coverage.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Give us a call at 752-9493. You'll be glad you did.
Only Wendy's makes a deal feel like a meal. Introducing our new 4 for $4. $4 for a junior bacon cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and a drink. You're still sitting there? That's fresh, never frozen beef, sizzling bacon, and so much more. Get 4 for $4 now at Wendy's.
Jeff and Poppy, you are regulars here at Jim's Grill in Smithfield. Where did you come from tonight?
North Logan. Yeah.
How long does it take you to get here from North Logan?
About 5 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. So not a long trek. And even so, if it's a short trek, is it worth it?
Yeah, food's very good.
Why do you love it here? Because you're regulars now, you've been coming ever since they opened. What was so special?
Just enjoyed the food, enjoyed the restaurant here in Smithfield. Don't have anything like this, and we like to come and have a nice dinner.
Okay. And so tell me a little bit about the food, Jeff. What do you like about it particularly?
Well, I love salmon, and I've really enjoyed the salmon here. Yeah. So it's been very good.
I understand they have super steaks too. Is this correct?
Yes. Well, I've had the prime rib, and the prime rib was fabulous. But I actually, tonight, well, I'm having tri-tip. So I actually haven't had a steak. Okay. This will be my first, so.
Okay. But the rumor is it's really good, quite better than anywhere else in town.
Very good.
Well, not even in town, actually in the valley, right? Because we're kind of the north end of the valley now. How important do you think it is to this area to have a restaurant like this?
Very important.
Yeah, I think Smithfield needs to have a restaurant that can bring the locals in, and that the food is very good.
Okay. What about the atmosphere here? It's a lovely old brick building. Does it evoke any memories to you?
I don't know about memories, but it does. It's a nice place to come and relax, and it's a good environment here.
Yeah, I love it. I love the antiques coming through.
They do have a lot of antiques, don't they, around the old brick decor and everything. Just is it a family place, would you say? Would you feel comfortable bringing your family?
We've brought our kids, yeah,
absolutely,
a couple different times, and we've brought different people with us. So when we've come.
How about the service here? How is it?
It's been good. Yeah, it's been very good.
No?
Absolutely.
No.
Okay, so we are going to come back and talk to you. What did you order tonight? You ordered the tri-tip.
Yeah, it said tri-tip steak, so I'm anxious to try it.
The salmon.
The salmon.
Yeah,
good old standby.
The rolls are amazing. They have.
To die for is what I heard.
Amazing rolls.
Okay, so we will let you enjoy your dinner in peace and quiet. Relative peace and quiet, and then we'll come back and talk to you, and you can tell us all about your dining experience. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Me again. Good. Well, you look like you're having fun. How was it?
Really good.
Very good.
Really good?
Yeah.
So you had the tri-tip steak. How was that?
It was awesome. It was really good.
Would you recommend it, and would you have it again?
I would. Yeah.
Okay. What
definitely.
Did you have, Jeff?
The salmon.
The salmon.
Yep.
How was
it was very good. It was moist, had good flavor. It was very good.
Good. So I'm glad that you're happy, and you would definitely recommend that. What do you think of the portion sizes that they have here?
Plenty.
Are you going to walk away hungry?
No.
It
was great.
It was more than enough to fill us up. It was really good.
So you love coming here for dinner, obviously. You're regulars here. Have you always have the salmon? This is the first time that you've had that.
Very first time.
Do you think you'll have it again?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have it again, aren't you?
Yeah.
I may have to take a doggy back home myself.
Anytime there's good food, I'm all about it.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. Thanks for talking to us here, and we'll see you next time at Jim's Grill.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Grant's Hometown Repair in Nibley. The highest quality service at a fair price. We're your best choice for state safety inspection, oil change, brake repair, alignment, drivetrain, engine repair. Certified industry service for your car, truck, SUV, motorcycle, and ORV, even small engines.
Hi, this is Neil from Firehouse Pizzeria. I highly recommend Grant from Grant's Hometown Repair. He takes care of our family vehicles, our company vehicles. He's a good guy.
The highest quality service at a fair price. Choose Grant's Hometown Repair in Nibley.
Hey, remember how you wanted the kitten?
Yep.
I went to the pet store today.
No way.
Yep, I did.
Well, come on, let's go.
Well,
I want to see
hang
it.
on, keep your collar on.
Huh?
You wanted a girl?
Yeah.
A tabby?
Yep, that's right. Oh, I can't believe you got me a cat. Where is she? Is she out here?
Wait. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
So I went into the pet store and I looked at the snakes.
Snakes? Oh, bleh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go over.
Well, I didn't get one. No.
Okay.
No. Then I went and I took a look around, right? I looked at the guinea pigs. You know what guinea pigs are, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I looked at the mice,
Yep.
gerbils,
Yep.
parrots,
Yep.
newts,
Yep.
hamsters,
Yep.
kittens.
Yep. Oh, that's it. That's where you stop because that's what you're gonna get me.
Then the hermit crabs.
Oh, come on.
Okay, you calm down now.
Gotten me a kitten, or I'm gonna chew this couch's arms right off. I will.
Oh, you will.
Now tell me what's going
Well,
on.
went to the pet store.
Yep.
Saw the turtles.
And, oh, come on. What was that?
Well, let me tell you.
Yeah?
You listening?
Yeah.
Went to the pet store.
Yes.
There were shelter kittens, so I picked one up.
No way! You got me a cat! What does she look like? What does she look like?
You want to go see her?
Okay. Yes, yeah! Let's go. Oh.
People used to ask, "Where's the beef?" And Wendy's always had the answer. But now,
where's the beef?
Means something different because some use beef frozen from as far away as Australia.
What's wrong with Australia?
But if you ask Wendy's, the juiciest hamburgers are made with beef raised
right here
to get here so fast it never needs to be frozen, unlike some other guys. Funny that beef from close by makes Dave's single and double so deliciously different. Score one for the guys without cool accents.
Hi, I'm John Chadwick, founder of Cherry Peak Resort. We've just put our season pass sales on sale at Cherry Peak for the 2016 and 17 season. And looking at our season pass sales, we thought about the 3 reasons people don't ski: time, money, or fear. Fear is taken care of by our incredible ski school. Time is taken care of by our proximity to our market, literally minutes from the closest town. Also, we have night skiing available for anyone who can't ski during the day. Money, we have season passes on sale for as little as $69 for the entire season for a child, or $99 for an adult. So let me tell you how the referral program works. Anyone that you refer that buys a season pass, they will enter in your name or your code, and you will receive a referral fee of 10% for whatever they have purchased as far as season passes go. Whoever they refer up to the 4th generation, you would also receive referral fees on that. Literally anyone can ski for free or actually make some money by participating in the referral program at Cherry Peak Resort. Go to the Facebook account for the Valley Channel, click on the link, and it will show you how. Time, 20 minutes from Logan. Money, no longer an issue. Fear, also not an issue with our incredible instructors at Cherry Peak Resort. Come, we invite you to be part of the family.
What you're seeing is the very beginning of something that is going to be an absolute monster.
Alan, I understand that you had some periodontal gum disease.
Yes, I did.
And you came in to see Dr. Hurst, and he was able to fix you up with this new machine of his with the laser. How was that?
It worked out real fine. I had sore gums, and so I come in every 4 to 6 months, and Ed did a great job in treating my gum disease. He was very gentle in numbing the gum tissue, and the laser treatment was pain-free.
And had you had the treatment before, where you had to have the scalpel, or have you just had this laser?
I've just had the laser. I had the laser done about 7, 8 years ago, and it worked out fine. But I still had bacteria down there by the tooth bone, which you have to get rid of that, or that bacteria will get in the bloodstream and go to the heart. Not only lose your teeth, you can lose your life.
Yeah, all for the sake of a visit to the dentist.
Yes. Yeah. We had to get rid of the bacteria, and it was time to come in and have the treatment.
Yeah. So you also have diabetes.
Yes, that's type 2 diabetes.
Type 2, which a lot of people have these days, and perhaps don't really appreciate the dire circumstances that can arise when you've got the gum disease and diabetes? What can happen?
Oh, it can. You can end up not only losing your teeth, you can lose your life because of the bacteria that can spread throughout your body, and particularly to the heart, and it can kill you.
So this is not a good scenario. People sitting at home thinking, oh, heck, I don't want to go and see the dentist. I'm frightened of going to the dentist. What can the dentist do for me? The dentist can not only sort your teeth out, but he can very much save your life.
That's correct. And Dr. Hurst, he knows this procedure. He's got it down pat. And like I said earlier, it's relatively pain-free, and it doesn't take long. The recovery is pretty fast.
And we talked about that some time ago, the recovery. From when they used to have to actually take a scalpel to your gums, that would be probably quite painful and probably a longer recovery time. How long did it take you to where you could eat normally and stuff again?
Oh, I think I was eating late in the afternoon, and the next day it was pretty much pain-free.
Really?
I just had to be a little bit careful when I brushed my teeth and flossed,
right,
not to get down there where the gum was healing.
Yeah.
But no, the recovery was a couple days, it was all over.
Wow. So there you go, guys. Definitely get in to see Dr. Hurst. You can't say enough good things about him. You really like him, don't you, Alan?
Oh, absolutely. Dr. Hurst is the best.
Okay, so got this fabulous new laser. If you think you may have any kind of gum disease, because you didn't have any bleeding or anything, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't have any bleeding whatsoever, just sore gums.
So this can actually be picked up just on a regular checkup. Come on in and see Dr. Hurst, and maybe you'll run into Alan, who's a hoot. And come and see Dr. Hurst, get your teeth fixed up, and don't take any unnecessary risks, right?
Sounds great.
Thanks, Alan.
What impressed me the most about Dr. Hurst was the fact that he sat down and he listened.
It's always been our policy here, the service and quality is what we've always focused on. We would be glad to work on anybody. Come in, we'd mention this ad, we would do an exam for free. Right below the LDS temple, it's 150 East, 200 North, phone number 752-4533.
Here at Rich's Cars and Credit, it is important to us when we put a car out on the lot that we know that it is as safe as it could possibly be. One of the things that's very important to us is to make sure that the tires on the car are the best that we could possibly have. From time to time, we'll get some cars in where 3 of the tires are good, 1 of the tires bad, and who wants to go replace 4 tires on a car when all you have to do is replace 1? We found that AJ and the guys at In-N-Out Tire have tires in stock that we could call them. They can match up the tires that we have on the vehicle, have about the same tread on it, and put 1 tire on, match the other 3, and we're back on the road without having to buy 4 brand new tires. Who wants to go buy 4 tires when all you have to do is get 1? I highly recommend AJ and the crew at In-N-Out Tire for your tire needs. And also, if you're looking for a good used car, I recommend Rich's Cars and Credit. We're here at 2570 North Main, and we just want to hook you up if you're looking for a good used car. In-N-Out Tire for you and your family for all your tire needs.
Under the stars? Good call. Beef and bacon under a pretzel bun? Better call. The irresistible pretzel bacon cheeseburger. Wendy's, your night just got better.
John, you've been seeing Dr. Daines now for a little while. Can you tell us your story and what led you to him specifically?
Yes, when I was in college years ago, I was going into the secondary ed department at Utah State University, and they require you as you enter the program to take a hearing and speech test. And I did that, and I failed my hearing test substantially. At the time, I was a music major, and so having a hearing loss was a big thing. And at that time, I found out I had had a substantial hearing loss, and it was degenerative. And so it kind of ruined a music career, and so I had to change up a little bit in my plans in the future. And I also found out at the time that it was most likely the cause of things like not hearing my alarm in the morning and not being able to understand teachers and a lot of things that affected my education directly. I decided to live with it a bit, and just because the cost sometimes for a student can be a lot more than what a student can handle for the cost for hearing assistance. And I just got to the point in my life where I was having a hard time functioning. I became a recluse in group situations because I wasn't able to hear the conversations all the time. I began to just read lips, and I got pretty good at reading lips because that was the only way I was able to even attempt to figure out how what they were saying and how the conversation was going. Got to the point where I had lost I had lost enough where I was only following between 10 and 20% of dialogue and conversation, and that depended on the person's voice and the frequency of their voice. So because of that, I was in desperate need. I would not pay attention in church situations and just sit in the back of class, or sometimes not go. I would not be actively involved in social situations. And eventually I decided to do something about it, and that's when I met Dr. Daines. He took me through the whole process, and we had our tests done. We figured out a way that I could get the hardware that I needed to assist my hearing and be able to hear. And he works with lots of different companies and lots of different makers of hearing aids, and has a lot of different assistance in hardware. And he's very professional. He knows what he's doing, and he's very honest with you and saying, this is what you need, but this could be better, or this might be more expensive, but it doesn't really help you as much, so let's try this. And so we finally found a hearing aid that fit my budget and helps me hear better, and now I can function in life. And it was like night and day. I hadn't heard birds in over a decade. I hadn't heard just simple things that you don't realize you're missing in life, and I just became a new person.
So when you say that you don't realize, had you not noticed that you were losing your hearing?
I hadn't noticed. In fact, when I was in college and failed that hearing test, I had no clue that I would. Had no clue that I had lost my hearing. And one ear was worse than the other, and when they told me that, I was able to suddenly think about it and start noticing a difference. But it happened so slowly that I never noticed.
So clearly a life-changing moment for you. Really, I don't think that's overstating it, when you met Dr. Daines and everything. And you actually have a hearing aid on today. I had no idea.
Yeah,
Can you?
I have two.
You have two? See, I did not know. That's great, the modern technology too, because you just don't have to see them.
Yes, and not only that, but I have a device that allows me to hook them up to Bluetooth, and so I can talk on my phone while I'm wearing my hearing aids, and they just go through my hearing aids. I can connect it to my television, and so I can hear the television truly, and the television volume can be all the way down for other people, and I can hear it just fine. Just lots of technology in today's society that can assist you in so many ways.
Well, I'm really glad that you came to Dr. Daines, and I'm really glad that he was able to help you. It's horrifying for all people to be thinking that you would be reclusive.
Yes, and if you're hesitant or anything like that, I mean, just try them out and just find out about it. And it affects everyone. It affects the people around you too. It just doesn't affect you. There, some people, they stop talking to you because they think that you're just not going to hear them. and loved ones are worried about how you're going to function in life, and it can affect how you drive, and it can affect how you just function in society.
Well, what a wonderful story from John. Thank you, John. Come on down and see Dr. Daines, because I'm sure that he can help you too. Thanks, John.
Say the word chain. Say the word kick.
In my house, it feels like we're always going to the doctor. Usually it's for something minor, which can be a real big hassle. That's why I love Mountain Star Virtual Care.
Anyone in my family can see a doctor whenever and wherever, 24/7. It's quick and easy. And if we need prescriptions, that's taken care of too. The visit is only $49. Go to mountainstar.com to get started. I trust the experienced doctors, and my hectic life is a lot easier. Thank you, Mountain Star Healthcare.
You know, the thing about Dr. Daines is that he just really cares. He cares a lot about his patients and his employees, even the students that he teaches. He's got such great skill in what he does, but he's happy to share it for the benefit of others. You know, I think part of why he does so well is just he just really wants to help other people in doing his business. That's kind of his passion, and probably why he's so successful. It's nice right here at the corner of 5th North and Main, very accessible to clients, and just a great little building that he's fully renovated. You know, he's put a lot into this building, and he's got great technology as well. You know, he's put a lot into his equipment and his testing and diagnostic equipment to be sure that he can help clients with a lot of different needs in his business. I'm just glad to call him a friend. He's just one of those guys who just is great to be around. He's just kind, and he cares about people.
What if you could design an outdoor kitchen at a price you could afford? With Camp Chef's durable cooking equipment, you can own a custom kitchen that's built to last for years. You can grill, bake, boil, deep fry, and saute right in your own patio or backyard. Transform your Camp Chef into a griddle, barbecue box, or high-output burner in just minutes. Best of all, you can quickly load up your Camp Chef gear and turn your campsite into a gourmet kitchen anywhere. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
Vehicle won't start? We can fix that. Not running right? We can fix that. Won't stop? We can fix that. Auto Evolution, honest service at a fair price on Airport Road.
Right now, when you join Planet Fitness, you get your first month free. Then pay just $10 a month. You'll get to work out in a clean, comfortable, judgment-free environment and always enjoy unlimited fitness training with your membership, all for just $10 a month. Join now in club or online at planetfitness.com and get your first month free.
Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Rich's Cars and Credit, it is important to us when we put a car out on the lot that we know that it is as safe as it could possibly be. One of the things that's very important to us is to make sure that the tires on the car are the best that we could possibly have. From time to time we'll get some cars in where 3 of the tires are good, 1 of the tires bad, and who wants to go replace 4 tires on a car when all you have to do is replace 1? We found that AJ and the guys at In-N-Out Tire have tires in stock that we could call them. They can match up the tires that we have on the vehicle, have about the same tread on it, and put one tire on, match the other 3, and we're back on the road without having to buy 4 brand new tires. Who wants to go buy 4 tires when all you have to do is get 1? I highly recommend AJ and the crew at In-N-Out Tire for your tire needs. And also, if you're looking for a good used car, I recommend Rich's Cars and Credit. We're here at 2570 North Main, and we just want to hook you up if you're looking for a good used car. In-N-Out Tire for you and your family for all your tire needs.
Wendy's Natural Cut Sea Salt Fries. Just 99 cents. They'll change the way you see change. Enjoy 6 starting at 99 cents each.
We have season passes on sale for as little as $69 for the entire season for a child or $99 for an adult. Let me tell you how to be part of the Cherry Peak referral program. Go to the Facebook account for the Valley Channel, click on the link, and it will show you how.
I joined the skiing referral program at Cherry Peak, and now I'm skiing for free.
I joined the referral program at Cherry Peak, and next year I'm skiing for free.
Such exciting things are happening out here at the Valley Home Store and Valley Outlet. The building is changing, remodeling the whole front, putting parking on the highway side. You know we're located right on Highway 89. So it's going to be an easier access visual of a front store. So excited. But with the new change, the new owners of the building, I have been taking advantage of the warehouse space between my store, the Valley Outlet, and Bullfrog Spas. It's like 30,000 square feet, and I am piled high with inventory. They've given me 30 days to get out. 30 days as of yesterday. So whatever time you're watching this show, I have till May 13th that space has to be emptied. So guess what? Everything is on sale. Not just in the warehouse, but everything. This has never happened. It will never happen again. This isn't a total liquidation. We're not going out of business. I'm just so excited that we're going to have a beautiful building on the exterior, as beautiful as our interior is. People love our store when they walk in and go, oh, I had no idea. I painted the building mint quite some time ago, a year ago, to grab attention because everything else is kind of in that farmhouse look. But the whole building's now going to be changed to a sophisticated, on-trend, beautiful, almost contemporary feel that you're going to love. So come in and get the deals. Everything in the store even is 25% off. Everything, even new in boxes that are in my warehouse, 25% off. It's all brand new inventory. For instance, I'm going to show you this gorgeous Robert Allen sofa. Down, fill, leather, piping. This was an exceptional buy that I got with an auction through Dwell with Dignity fundraiser. And this sofa would retail for $11,000 if you were to get it. Well, I have it marked for $3,995, and it's going to be 25% off of that. Now that will be below my cost because this was a charitable piece. So this is a one lucky winner. There's like one of a kind. If we were to have to make that for you, it would be the $11,000. So pieces like this just came in only a few days ago, 25% off, and it just kills me, but I have to do it because I have so much inventory in the warehouse and it's overwhelming. It's a good thing they're giving me 30 days and not 60, because you know how that goes. You're going to push it off to the end. So come in and take advantage of. We have accessories. All the home accessories are half off in the warehouse. Deals up to 75%, even 90%. You know, I've done liquidation in the past. I've also done estate sales. So I have things like that too that will be on sale and a bargain. You need to come in soon, watch what's happening outside and get excited. I'm so excited about the exterior because that's been one of my main goals since I've been here, and we've been here 5 years now and aren't going anywhere because it's a fantastic location. So come in and see us. We're going to meander around the store a little bit. I want you to see some of the sofas. We have Palliser, huge sectionals, power and manual recliners, all at 25% off. It kills me because it's all brand new stuff. These bookcases behind me, this is the back, but on the other side you'll see these beautiful front bookcases. We just put them together yesterday and they're on the floor. So come in, check it out, take advantage of the sale, and help me clear out of my warehouse so we can be up and open and ready with other renters in here alongside me here at the Valley Outlet and the Valley Home Store. See you soon.
Wendy's Natural Cut Sea Salt Fries. Just 99 cents. They'll change the way you see change. Enjoy 6 starting at 99 cents each.
It's summertime and the warehouse sale is on, so it's different this year. Our warehouse sale is always great and you look forward to it, but this year they're doing remodel on our building. And as you know where we're located, we're on Highway 89. And the building faces the west when the front of the building seems like it should be on the east. They're remodeling it to be that way. We're so excited. I painted the building mint color when a couple years ago, but anyway, they're going to paint the entire building a beautiful, more on-trend color and do some major remodel. But I'm in the warehouse space right now and have to get out. So our warehouse sale is only going to go to May 13th. Then it's over. But because I have so much stuff over there I have to clear out, I'm required to get that out of there. Everything's on sale, even in the store. So everything in the store is 25% off. The warehouse sale is up to 90% off, but brand new furniture over there, still in boxes. I have to move out by May 13th, and that is at 25% off. Now, our friends at Wendy's, Jeff Gibson is such a good man, wanted to give everybody a free small Frosty. So when you come in here and we're shopping in our warehouse, we have coupons for you for Wendy's. We'll have deals and stuff going on all month long as we prepare for this. But this is the time. There's never going to happen again. We're not going out of business, but we have to clear about 30,000 square feet that's packed with inventory. So come on in and take advantage of the deals here at the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet. Get a little Frosty, a little treat, and we'll just have a great time. So hope to see you soon.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
You've heard Tokyo Milk, Library of Flowers, and Lalia. Oh my gosh, we have them here, and we have a huge selection for you. People that know the line come in specifically for it and are thankful they don't have to order it online because we have it here. Now with our sale going on, it's 25% off, and Tokyo Milk, I'll just show you the packaging. This is the Tokyo Milk Dark, and this is unisex, so it's male, female. This is one of the favorites of the guys that work here. They have different scents, of course. This one's called Everything and Nothing. Now I'm showing you a tester. So not the prettiest packaging one to show you, all crumpled up. But the tester, we have the testers of all the different scents of Tokyo Milk. This one here is a gift pack full of different lotions and different things, soaps, all packaged together in a cute little box. And this one is the Library of Flowers brand. They're all under the same mother company. Here is some bubble bath. They're just beautifully packaged. Oh, in fact, I'll show you one of my favorite packages. The Lalia Classic Petal. And it comes with the little key, almost like the key to my heart. I don't know. Just very, very fun. So if you have a sweetheart gift or a gift for yourself, this would be a great idea to come in. With our sale that's going on, 25% off our favorite things. And speaking of that, I just got in topiaries. People have been asking if you got your topiaries, if you got your topiaries. I got in topiaries yesterday, and then now everything in the store is 25% off. All my new stuff, I have several shipments still coming in. Everything in the store, 25% off. Getting ready for our remodel of the exterior of the building. Such exciting things going on here. And by the way, I ought to show you while we're talking about some of the new things. Did you know I sell books? Because I'm a book lover, I had to bring in books. So, and since I'm such a lover of cooking as well, I brought in a lot of different cookbooks, and then little books like the Little Book of Quiet. Of course, I needed for myself. Don't we all need that? And then the Confidence. But there's a lot of different books scattered about, coffee table type books. They're all 30% off. And so good deals going on here at the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet. Come see us for the next, well, till May 13th, everything, 25% off at least, up to 90% in the warehouse. See you soon.
In my house, it feels like we're always going to the doctor. Usually it's for something minor, which can be a real big hassle. That's why I love Mountain Star Virtual Care.
Anyone in my family can see a doctor whenever and wherever, 24/7. It's quick and easy. And if we need prescriptions, that's taken care of too. The visit is only $49. Go to mountainstar.com to get started.
I trust the experienced doctors, and my hectic life is a lot easier. Thank you, Mountain Star Healthcare.
So if you haven't heard yet, everything in the store is on sale. Everything. The Valley Home Store, the Valley Outlet. We have a new building owner who is going to be doing some great remodeling so that you actually see the front of the building from the highway. Thrills me, makes me so happy. It's going to be a gorgeous, stunning place. I have been using the warehouse, and it's packed full of new furniture as well as my estates and liquidation that I've done. But I have to clear it all out within just a couple weeks. So I need your help to come on down, and good news for you, everything is on sale. 25% all the way up to 75% and even 90% off. I wanted to show you bar stools because even if you are a designer and you're thinking about the Parade of Homes coming up, these are stunning, and these are fantastic. Brand new, nothing's wrong with them. They're not liquidation. Half price. All of our bar stools, half off. I've got this amazing rose gold. I took 8 of those home for around my game table, and then these upholstered ones, both half off. We've got the antiqued kind, the rustic kind with the iron and the barnwood reclaimed. That's what I'm thinking of. Metal ones, faux leather ones. We've got so many to choose from. But come into the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet and see what's going on with our sale. Again, in the store, everything's 25% off. In our warehouse, we have 25 up to 90% off. Candles are included in the sale, and so is our lotion line. If you've not tried the Lalia or the Library of Flowers or the Tokyo Milk, they're just so yummy, yummy. You're going to want to come in and give these lotions a try, and they're on sale as well. I should comment about our Tebow wallpaper, just to let you know about the design series class that's coming up. It will be on the 27th, so the end of April. There we go, the end of April. And if you've missed this class, if you're seeing this airing after, we have our design series class every month, the last Wednesday of the month, or the 4th Wednesday of the month. So come in, talk to us about the design series. You get lots of goodies, and you learn great education on design, decorating, all kinds of projects. So you won't want to miss out on a designer series, and you don't want to miss out on the wonderful things that are going on here at the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet. So come on in, and we'll see you soon.
Only Wendy's makes a deal feel like a meal. Introducing our new 4 for $4. $4 for a junior bacon cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and a drink. You're still sitting there? That's fresh, never frozen beef, sizzling bacon, and so much more. Get 4 for $4 now at Wendy's.
So I think it was about Easter time, and I was watching one of my morning shows as I was having breakfast, and they featured Tattly tattoos, and oh, how fun. I thought that would be a great time for my family over Easter. So I placed an order, and we had so much fun with it that I ended up buying some for the store because they're great. So I'm going to do one for you to show you how easy. This one says, "I feel great," with the heart, and I'm going to put that on my hand. Now these are temporary tattoos, but you just place it, put some pressure, and then I've got a wet cloth here that I'll hold for 30 seconds, and then that's just going to be so cute. It will last between 2 days up to a week or so. We had some go a little bit longer than that. My cute 84-year-old mother even put the little gold metallic tattoo right there, and she was the hit out at Pioneer Valley Lodge. Everybody loved it and thought she was a little bit daring. Anyway, it's a great way to have a fun time at a party. They have kid ones. Let me show you a fun, who is that? Sesame Street. There we go. Sesame Street ones, and you can see how large they are, up to the snake and the birds or sayings. There are so many cute metallic bracelets that can go around your wrist, and colorful ones. Anyway, just for fun and just for a party or I don't know, kids' time, it's a great idea. So right here at the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet, tattoos and from Tattly. Now let me talk to you a little bit about coloring books. These have been a real big hit in our own personal lives. My mother is through The Secret Garden entirely. She has The Enchanted Forest done by the same artist, and she's halfway through that book. This one here is Tulip Pink. She is a famous quilter and has quilt designs in there. Then I brought in some fun coloring books that are crafty as well. This Hello Nature, just fun for kids activities. We have sticker books and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet, we have fun, unique things like that. Now my tattoo will be done. I feel so great, and it's just such a great time. Come on down and see what we have here at the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet. Thank you. Ever since you were a little girl, you've actually enjoyed coloring, right?
Oh yes, I love to draw and color. It was always fun.
These adult coloring books are all the rage right now, and The Secret Garden happens to be one of my favorites. We sell these at my store now, but I'll tell you how I came to know about Secret Garden. It was a year ago. I was watching the CBS morning show on Sunday morning, as I do every Sunday, and they were interviewing this artist. And I was like, oh my gosh, my mom is going to love this book. This is my cute mom, Louise. We love this book.
We really love this book.
It is just so, stress
It's
relief?
relaxing, and it's just taken over. I just love to look at it and to color in it.
Well, and they're beautifully done. In fact, I'm going to show some of these pictures now. In fact, I'll go to the back, because this is your second book that you've been working on, so some of them aren't done. I'll go to the back here and show a couple of pictures in just black and white. You can see intricately done pictures, so whimsical and fun. And then now I'm going to show you some that are colored, and you'll see what she does to them.
It is so much fun. I could get carried away in this and sit and do it all day long, but I don't let myself do that. But it is fun.
And it's working your creative side and your technical brain.
It relaxes me, and I can watch TV and just sit and relax and color, and I just feel so good.
It is such a great thing, but then your creativity. Now I'm going to flip this and show her. Tell me about this one. Didn't you have to add some of the art?
This one was done with this page complete, and this page with just this much up here, this one little thing, and then you have to do the rest of this in here.
So meaning you drew those.
There were the pots were there, the bench was there, but then you put in all the foliage and the colors and things.
Well,
it was fun.
So let's talk a little bit about the fact that you were an artist. I mean, she's been an artist her whole life and loved art.
I'm a doodler.
I know. I take after my mom. If there's an envelope, we're doodling, right?
Right.
But so that part of it has been fun to help create some of this, but you don't have to be an artist to enjoy it.
Oh no, anybody could do this and enjoy it. You know, if you colored as a child, you would love this book, these books, because they're just restful, and you can be as creative as you want. You don't have to do anything. You can color out of the lines or behind the lines or in between the lines.
In fact, when you talk about behind the lines, so this was the second one she's been working on. This is the Enchanted Forest. The cover's over there, but you can see the Enchanted Forest. This one has, when you say behind the lines, you have that page that has the background all colored in. Let's kind of flip through here a minute.
There.
There.
And that this one is almost too dark, and I did another one where I had it much lighter, and I like it better, but it was still fun. Oh, it's quite a ways back, I think.
I'll just keep flipping through so they can enjoy the pictures.
Oh, it has been the most fun thing for me to do. I can watch TV, I can sit without, either with TV or without. It's just a good thing to do, and it makes me think a little bit about what color I want to use, and it keeps me busy doing something, and it's delightful.
These are just so cute, Mom. I love these.
I love those too.
Well, and
Yeah,
so
and
these ones, there's one back here. I'm going to keep flipping through because they're all so good. Looking for that one that you're, we love the dragonfly.
I love the dragonfly. That was just so delicate and fun to do. One color, but I enjoyed that one as much as anything.
Well, and somebody else might choose to do a different color, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what's so great about this is that you're going to be
You
the
can do
master.
anything you want, and it's delightful.
Cute how they did like a cookie cutter part out. Of that same picture.
And this one, it says to fill in all the thing with more of the same branches, but I didn't want to do that. I liked it just the way it was, so I left. You know, it's my book. I can do what I want.
Yes, and see, isn't that great? It is your book,
And I loved the birdhouses. I've always liked birdhouses, as you know, and that was just fun. Whimsical to think of all the birds that could be living in those houses.
Isn't that a fun thought? Well, that is such a fun thing. In fact, in your home before you moved here, she lives in Pioneer Valley Lodge, loves it because out in the corridors, it's lined with art and it's beautiful. When you were mentioning the birdhouses, you have your own fountain out in the hallway where birds would come down. Oh, it's just such a great part of memory and life here.
Yeah.
We're still looking for that one with the
But you
background.
love that one.
I love
that one without the background colored. I like it better.
Oh, so maybe that's the one. So that is the one without the background. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Well, we could go page by page. This whole book is complete.
Just,
You keep flipping through.
Oh, there was one that I especially liked.
I know, the one with the fireflies is the one I'm looking for. There are so many great pictures.
It's just, it's nice to be able to sit and just have fun. And I do. I just enjoy every minute of it.
Yeah, there are some amazing things you can do. So I'm going to talk about one other book, although this particular artist, this Johanna Basford, is my mom's favorite artist because of that whimsy and this intricate pattern. So the Herald Journal, first I'll show you this. The Herald Journal just did an article on Mom and featured her in the paper because they had done this insert. And their insert was very fun, and she loved it, that she took her pages and look what she created. Look at that.
It was fun to do, and it was fun because it was the Herald Journal.
So that's the
And-
hummingbird. Can we hold that one steady to show that? And you might have chosen blue or different color. That's what's so great about it. Butterfly.
Any color you want. And it's just restful, and watch TV, and just something to make your mind work a little bit when you're here all alone. It gets pretty boring sometimes being here alone.
You know, it's interesting. I overheard
a lot, but this is doing something that makes me happy.
This is so cute, the chameleon. Well, I overheard a conversation of someone saying that, you know, they suffer a little bit from depression and they're looking for something to keep their mind busy. Well, hello, this is a great idea that might be creative and might help you a little bit. Oh, yeah, the butterfly.
Yeah, I love the butterfly, and the flowers on the back. It's just, this has been out of the Herald Journal. It's been fun to do.
And they called this one the adult coloring book Stress Relief for Grown-Ups. So it is stress relief, but it's also very creative. And then let me show you, this is another book. So I'm carrying these at my store, The Secret Garden and the Enchanted Forest, and I'm also carrying this one. Now it's a different artist, and it's Tula Pink, and she is from the quilting world. So if you're a quilter, you'll be familiar with her, and her book has more of like famous quilt patterns, and she has one blank side that you can be creative on. And then I'm going to flip through and show you. So some of hers are just patterns, like from her quilting schemes that she's created. And this one isn't as whimsical as the ones that my mother loves, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's still very fun.
Yeah, it would be a fun one to do.
But this right here, this kind of a pattern might be fun for you, and I think is taken from the quilting world. So this Tula Pink we'll have at the store, and the Secret Garden.
I love the Secret Garden.
Enchanted Forest.
These are my two favorites.
Now let's give little hints on how we make the colors look so good.
Oh, well, I like these twistables because you can get a fine point like a pencil, and then you just go between the lines. If you can color, if you could color as a kid, you would love doing this.
Well, these were genius because you don't have to sit there and sharpen.
And then you just push it back in when you're ready to put it away, and it keeps it nice. And they come in different size sets. You can get small sets or great big ones, and it's just makes the whole coloring process easy and clean. And fun.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
really good.
She's been an artist all her life, collected art, loves living around art, and here we are enjoying art as a stress reliever.
Loving it.
Yeah, joyful part of your life.
Yeah, it's just really fun either to do by myself or to have someone come up and make a copy of one, and we color I color one, she colors one. It's fun.
Well, we've given it to all of our family, our sisters, her sister. Anyway, come into the store. You can get the Secret Garden, the Enchanted Forest, or Tula Pinks coloring books for adults.
Yeah, and it is great.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
Right at the Valley Outlet, the Valley Home Store. You'll love it. Thanks, Mom, so much.
Crispy chicken loaded with pickles. Pickles. You know who totally loved that? Peter. Peter Conrad? No, Piper from Payroll.
Pack of papers, please. Pam, prepare the parallel path presentation of Patrick Spurzel.
Pickle people pick Wendy's new crispy dill chicken. Just $1.49.
I want to feature our heirloom products that are amazing here at the Valley Home Store. This is a new dining room table that they just brought in yesterday. Heirloom is made here in the Valley. They find wood, the old trees. They all have a story from somewhere here in the Valley and other areas, and then they make these beautiful pieces of furniture. This is unique in that it's a cottonwood and it's a blonde wood. Look how gorgeous that is. And this finish is a matte, but it is so soft and yummy. So we love, love, love these. Now, we've been selling them for the last year and have been selling them really well, but they came to us and said, you know, we have decided for our local community we are going to lower our prices by over half. So people have asked if I could discount this in the past. Well, now we can. You're going to come in and see these amazing prices. And they sell this product up in Park City and Jackson Hole and actually across the country. And nobody else gets these prices. So you need to come in. They go fast. When they come in, they're gone. For instance, let me show you some coffee tables. We sold 2 this morning already, so I can't show you some that we were going to show you, but this little round one with that unique divot in the natural wood. I mean, they're absolutely stunningly gorgeous. The price points are amazing. Now, they've done 2 new desks that we have in, and I want to show you this one is very unique in the fact it's a writing desk that that we have that the drawers actually pull out of, and they the writing desk we've had up to this point did not have these drawers, and the drawers are very handy. And then we've got even a console table that's new, and they have stained kind of like that burnt look on the side of this console table that is just stunning. Each piece is unique. Each piece is absolutely different. And when you see it and you know it's going to fit your space, in fact, they're bringing in some trivets for the tabletop. One of our customers came in and said, you know what, those would be perfect end tables. I'm going to get the hairpin legs and make an end table out of it. So stunning. Absolutely fun projects you can have with this, but enjoy this natural look in your home at a very good price right here at the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet. Thanks to Heirloom, and we can bring it to you. So come in and see us.
Valerie, here we are again. That time of year, we're swinging round to tax season. And people do have a little bit of money in their pockets. But I think that when they're looking for furniture, it's a planned purchase, isn't it? They may be anticipated all year that they're going to come in here, or here, end up here, should we say, and see that you've got the best prices. Is that sort of your experience of it?
Yes, every year we get the same people back in for tax season. They plan for this purchase. Right. They've already done their shopping around. They have a certain amount of money in their pockets, right, and they want to get the best bang for their bucks. And that's why they come to Palmer's. We see them over and over again every year around tax season. Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of a highlight, I'm sure. It would be a highlight for me if I could get a lovely new piece of furniture every year. Tell us about some of the things that you have just generally. I know you've just come back from World Market, haven't you?
Yes, one of my favorite times of the year is when Brett and I go down to the World Furniture Market and we sift through rooms and rooms of furniture trying to find exactly what we think the people here are going to love. And not just what they're going to love, but what they're going to be able to afford, right, and what they can spend that tax money on. And we have found some really cool things. You are going to love it. You got to come in and see it. If they haven't been in, we invite them to come in. Right. And like I say, we get return customers over and over again.
So to those old friends, you'd still like them to come in because now you've got new stock in again. Yes. Fabulous. And so much stock, I can hardly believe it. You're here in a warehouse. How do you think that affects people? Do they like it? Do they not like it?
Well, I think that they should like it. If they don't, we're able to keep the prices lower because we are in a warehouse. Right. We have very few employees. We're off of Main Street, so we're able to save that money. If you don't mind a warehouse feel, which, by the way, it's not an uncomfortable warehouse.
It's not like it's cold and dark. It's actually quite warm, and it's very friendly and inviting in here.
Right. Yep. We get return customers over and over again because they've been here. They know that we offer the absolute lowest prices in the Valley. Right. Yeah, come on in and see us.
So here's the deal. Shop around by all means, but you are not going to find any better prices or any better choice of the stock that Valerie and Brett have here at Palmer's. Tell us where you are, Valerie.
We are at 10th West and 800 North here in Logan, so come see us.
Okay, do it. Now you've got your money. Come and see them. Thanks, Valerie.
Thank you.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
It's a good time of year for people to buy furniture.
No doubt. This is the busiest time of the year. February and March together are every single year by far and away the best time of the year, even better than Christmas time, believe it or not. It's a time we look forward to. We really try to get our inventory up. We get our best things in. Right. We look forward to this time of the year, and we try to take advantage of it.
So, and you know, I guess there's lots and lots of furniture shops in the Valley. Why do people always end up coming back to Palmer's?
Well, it's number one, it's the price. I mean, is inevitably. I mean, we are considerably less money for the same quality of furniture than everybody else in town. And then we like to think that our customer service and you know, the other things like that pay into it. So we have free delivery. You know, we go over and beyond what's expected in the furniture world. We try to make it very easy for the customer, right. You know.
And it's one of the reasons it's affordable, of course, is because you're here in a warehouse. You're kind of off Main Street a bit, and yet if you are prepared to leave Main Street and come into a warehouse, which it's a very pleasant place, it's not an unpleasant warehouse, that's why you're going to find the good deals, because you just don't have those same overheads, do you, as people do in town?
Right. It's been our motto for 13 years now. I mean, it's we know where we're at, and right. we accept it and we embrace it. So those type of things, yeah. the warehouse, the fewer employees, everything that causes us to have less overhead, allows us to have a lot better price than our competition.
Okay, and you have got lots and lots of stock, and today we're going to be looking at sectionals. Now, I really like this first one. Tell me a bit about it, Brett.
Well, it's a stationary sectional, no recliners in it, but completely customizable. It can come in whatever direction you want, whatever size you want, with a chase on the end of it, without a chase, whatever you prefer. The accent pillows come with it. Has 3 colors. It's made in the polyester Champion fabric that doesn't stain and has a longer life than most upholsteries out there. It's $14.99 right now, as shown. Was $17.99, and the pillows are with it.
Yeah, it's a really nice, and it actually can be huge or small, right? I mean, you can build it like you said. What about this next one that we're looking at?
This is a leather one. This one's really cool because it has the power option. You can recline on both ends by just the push of a button. It goes up or down, all the way back, lays you almost flat. You can sleep in it if you'd like. Has a USB port on the controller for the power recliners as well, which makes it cool. Has kind of a more sleeker design as well, where a lot of sectionals are a little more puffy and have the big overstuffed arms. This one is a little more straight lined, and we've had a lot of success with it because of that. It fits the mold for a more contemporary look.
Right. Top grain leather.
Yep.
Was this one made in the US too? I know the previous one was.
Yep. This one's also American made. We're selling this one for $18.99. It was $22.99 before. But also can be customized as well. If you want them bigger, you want more recliners, you want them smaller, you want more consoles, you want less consoles, whatever you want, you can build this to the spec of your home, so which makes it really unique.
Okay, and this third one, just a really pretty one too. Love this color. Very unusual actually, isn't it?
Yeah, very, that look that's really popular with leather, but the thing that sets this one apart is the color. This kind of gray leather look is been great for us. Has the contrasting stitch as well that kind of sets itself apart. Comes with 3 recliners for this price. $16.99 includes 3 recliners. Same as the other one before though. If you want more cup holders, you want more seating, you want more recliners, you want to upgrade some of the seats to recline, whatever you want, you're able to do with this. So really cool color. Once again, completely customizable. You can bid it however you want. It's $16.99 right now, was $19.99. So a great seller for us.
Yeah, another great bargain. What about this fourth one? What are we looking at here?
This is actually our #1 seller of all of them. We sell more of this one than probably all of the rest combined, believe it or not. But it's just been a staple in our store for many years. Very similar to the last one, where it is customizable, has 3 recliners in it. Has the rounded corner, and you can build however you want to build. If you want more recliners, you can. We're selling this one at $15.99 right now.
Wow, and is that for leather too?
Yep.
That's for leather.
Great one.
Wow. So, and did I hear you mention that all of these things are free delivery?
Yes, everything in the store right now is free local delivery. So if you live, in a reasonable distance, Cache Valley, down to Wellsville, up to Smithfield, out to Wellsville, whatever, we'll deliver it for free and won't charge you. So.
Okay, so if you do have that tax money burning a hole, come on in and see Brett and his staff here at Palmer's. You cannot believe the selection, and you need to come in and look at the fabulous sectionals and really everything else that you've got, Brett. Tell us where you are, your location.
You bet. We're on 10th West and 800 North on the west side of the road, just a couple blocks south of Gosner's. We've been here for a long time now, so I feel like hopefully most people know where we're at now, but if you haven't, please come check us out.
And if I can find it, anybody can, because I'm actually hopeless with directions. Come on down, see Brett and all these wonderful sectionals he's got. Thanks, Brett.
You bet. Thank you.
In my house, it feels like we're always going to the doctor. Usually it's for something minor, which can be a real big hassle. That's why I love Mountain Star Virtual Care.
Anyone in my family can see a doctor whenever and wherever, 24/7. It's quick and easy. And if we need prescriptions, that's taken care of too. The visit is only $49. Go to mountainstar.com to get started. I trust the experienced doctors, and my hectic life is a lot easier. Thank you, Mountain Star Healthcare.
Valerie, Palmer's has been around for many years, but where are you now and how do people get here?
We are at 10th West and 800 North in Logan. It's 2 blocks south of Gosner's. It's just pretty easy to find if you know where 10th West is.
Right. It is actually easy to find because I find it on several occasions, and if I can find it, anybody can, believe me. Tell us a little bit about the kind of customers that you're getting in here. We've mentioned maybe newlyweds, but I'm thinking my daughter's going to college this next year, and what a fabulous place it would be to come and buy her some furniture.
Absolutely. Well, the answer to that question is that we get all kinds of customers here. Right. We definitely specialize in helping those starter families out. We know that they're trying to save money. They don't want to go to one of the big box stores or one of these more expensive furniture stores and spend more money than they have to. Right. They work hard for that money and they want to save it and get the best bang for their buck. And that's what we promise here at Palmer Home Furnishings. But we also have top quality furniture, high-end furniture for the lowest price possible too. So we really cater to everybody, to anybody who wants to get the very best price that they possibly can here in the Valley.
Okay. And you encourage people, I know, to shop around. You're like, yep, absolutely, go down the road to one of the, million other furniture stores that it seems to be there are here in the Valley. But it seems to you that most often people come back here because they're getting the best bargain for their money, and we like that in Cache Valley. We like a good bargain, right?
We do. People in Cache Valley are smart, and they know that they can shop around, and we actually encourage them to shop around. Go around, see what there is, and then know that we will beat anybody's prices. If you're comparing apples to apples, we will beat that price for you.
Okay. How long exactly has Palmer's been here?
We've been here for 13 years.
Okay, so you are not one of these fly-by-night things that are there one day and gone the next. No, you actually stand behind your products. Okay, so now say I've come in and I've bought one of these gorgeous sectionals, which are huge. They can be, they don't have to be, but how do I get it home?
We offer free delivery anywhere in Cache Valley within a reasonable distance. We will deliver for free, which is another thing that sets us apart from some of these other furniture stores.
Yeah. My husband and I went into a furniture store in Ogden, and they wanted to charge us a small fortune to deliver up here. We left.
Yeah, just you shouldn't have to break the bank on the delivery. Right. You're already, you know what the price is. You want to pay that price, and then the delivery comes with that.
Okay. Yeah. So tell us once more where you are. Palmer's Furniture.
We are at 10th West and 800 North in Logan, just 2 blocks south of Gosner's Cheese Factory.
Okay. So it's really easy to find. Fabulous choice. The stock that they have in the new stuff from World Market. Come in and see Valerie and Brett and see what they have for you. Thanks, Valerie.
Thank you.
Explore what we have to do and what Utah has to offer, and see and learn about the great state that you and I live in.
Brett, this time we're going to talk a little bit about sofas, and everybody always needs a new sofa at some point, and right now maybe we've got a little bit of extra cash in our pockets, and you have, gosh, so many sofas here. What can we learn about your sofas?
Well, we have everything. I mean, we have $3.99 sofa loves up to the highest grade you want, whether you want something that's imported and you just want to get started. You only have a limited amount of money you want to spend and go from there.
Maybe or like newlyweds just starting out, yeah.
Newlyweds, college kids, whatever it takes. And then we have the highest end. We have the American-made lifetime warranty ones as well. So anything you want, we have.
Okay. Let's look at this first one, shall we, Brett? What are we looking at here?
You bet. So this is more of a kind of contemporary look where it has the really straight lines, high arm. It's in that gray color with tufted back. Really popular set for us. We did this in the Parade of Homes last year. It got a great response, and ever since then we've sold a ton of it. Right now it's $6.99 for this sofa. The sofa was $8.99 before, so we feel like it's on a pretty good deal, and a really nice sofa that will last you a long time and have a good look.
What's the second one? Really pretty.
You bet. This is a little bit different look where it's a little more casual in the leather. Comes in a few different colors of leather. We have it here in kind of a lighter brown color. It's made by Jackson Furniture, which is kind of our #1 brand. Has a lifetime warranty on it. They're kind of set apart because they have a coiled seat cushion. They have memory foam in the seat cushion, solid hardwood frame. Just as good as you can get. Right now, this sofa and love together is $11.99 in leather. Great deal.
Yeah, you can't beat that for sure. What's this one?
This is kind of that more traditional look with a camelback and the tufted look, you know, the buttons all over it, and really nice, more for a formal setting.
I was going to say, you know what they remind me of? Downton Abbey. You know, all the beautiful formal furniture, well, you may not, but your wife would. All the beautiful formal furniture just fits in with that. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and the printed pillows, it's just that look. It definitely has more of an English look to it, but really nice, formal, good set. $7.49 for the sofa right now.
Wow, excellent deal.
Oh, okay, and this is kind of that one I've talked about before. $3.99 for a sofa and a love seat. So we've always had this $3.99 set. We feel like right now we have probably the best quality $3.99 set we've ever sold. So, yeah, I mean, you sat in it.
I did sit in it, and it was extremely comfortable.
For $399 for a sofa and a love, you can't beat it. It's a great set. It looks nice. It comes in a couple different colors, but absolutely great value.
Yeah. Next one.
This is a completely different look, and this one is a leather power reclining sofa. Okay, it has the USB in the power control as well. Really nice. I mean, we're selling this set for $14.99. The mechanism, if you have trouble operating a mechanism, the more manual ones, this is for you. You push a button, it raises you, it lays you all the way back. You want to get up, you push the button, and it lets you down. So it's just an awesome set. $14.99 gets you the sofa and the love seat. The love seat has a console between the two seats for your drinks or your controllers or whatever you want. And remember, if you don't want both pieces, you don't have to get both pieces. We just have it priced that way, and it's $14.99.
Well, and I look at those and I think, oh, theatre room. Wouldn't they be perfect for a media room, if something like that?
Yeah, and how nice is it just to be able to not have to do anything? You just push a button, you know. It's a really cool set.
What's the next one?
This is another price point one, but once again, pretty good quality. It's a sofa and a love that has, each piece has 2 recliners. So you get 4 recliners, sofa love for only $7.99. Yes. Compare that price everywhere you want. $7.99 for a reclining sofa and a love seat is unheard of and unprecedented. And it has an upper graded fabric on it as well. It's a Chanel 100% polyester that won't stain on you as well. So,
well, that's really what you're always saying, isn't it? You can go wherever you want to and compare whatever prices. You're still going to end up back here.
Absolutely. High end, low end, in the middle, it doesn't matter. Compare apples to apples and we'll beat it. Yep.
What's the next one?
This is actually our #1 seller in the sofa love department. It's a beefy leather, dark brown reclining sofa in the love. It comes in power or non-power, your choice. We show it here as a love seat with the console in between, but just a great set made by Jackson Furniture. Once again, it's the lifetime warranty. It has the coiled seat cushions, the memory foam seat cushions, solid hardwood frame, metal seat base, so it just has everything you can put in a sofa, and very affordable. $16.99 right now for the sofa and love, or if you just want one, it's $8.49 for the sofa.
You said leather.
Leather,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Fabulous. What's the next one?
This is just a very popular one, also made by Jackson Furniture. We keep talking about the Jackson Furniture ones, but it's because it's our #1 selling brand. You get the high-end quality and
American-made.
American-made,
yep.
Coiled seat cushions, metal seat base, memory foams on top of the seat cushions.
Yep.
So it's just good. This one's kind of in that updated color. It's called steel. It's kind of a dark grayish black, but been a great seller for years and years, and we're just going to continue to sell it. So really nice set. Yep.
Is that all the ones we're looking at today?
Yeah.
And that's just a small drop in the ocean to what you've actually got, right? Yes. Here in the... So we're located here at Palmer's. We're in a warehouse. We're a bit off Main Street. But that's why you're getting such good bargains. You don't have the overhead of shops that are on Main Street. You've got all this fabulous choice, and we, as a general public, may have a little bit of extra cash right now, Brett.
That's right.
So you would encourage people to come down and see you, would you not?
Absolutely.
Tell them where we are.
On 10th West and 800 North in Logan, just a couple blocks south of Gosner's on the same side of the road.
Okay, so any kind of furniture that you can actually imagine you would want, Brett has here at his store. Come on down and see him. Thanks, Brett.
Thank you.
For you, bronze package. Triple the price, doubles the contract.
You like big muscles?
Or the platinum package. 100% of the fee goes to 75% of the total cost.
I make your little muscle into big muscle.
Okay, Onyx package. 3% divided by 7 minus your budget.
You want a big muscle?
You want a big muscle?
And that's why I don't like gyms.
Well, we're not a gym, Randy. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, no pressure. Just $10 a month. We're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
Let's talk about TV stands. They've been a great addition to our store the last year or so. It's not been real prevalent in years past, and it has been more so lately, where we've really gotten into selling TV stands, specifically the Legends brand, an American-made brand. They're out of Phoenix, Arizona. They're hand-built, they're handcrafted, they're all solid wood. There's no MDF or particle board. Very, very nice quality TV stands that come in a bunch of different styles, a bunch of different colors. But, you know, starting at $250, you can get a nice solid TV stand that comes in black or white, or this one in white that comes in just about any size you want. This is a 54-inch, but it comes in 48, goes all the way up to 72-inch. Or the one on the bottom that has the fireplace. In fact, the fireplace console can be added into just about every brand or every collection that this brand sells. They have an option. So if you want a dark wood with fireplace in it, you want a white with a fireplace in it, you want the color, you know, the teals or the reds or the yellows, they have those options with fireplaces in them. And really cool brand. We, like I mentioned, the teal, we have one right here actually of the teal that is $4.99. This one's a little bit bigger. This is a 60-inch here. But that thing has sold for us like you would not believe, and just been a great seller. It's all solid wood. That color is real popular and trendy right now. And it comes in a couple different colors as well. It comes in a cream color, a yellow color, and a red color. So, and then there's the solid wood ones over here. That are more in that alder finish. There's a lot of alder wood in the homes around Cache Valley, so this one has done really well for us as well. This is kind of a gray alder look. Once again, comes in whatever size you want. This is a 54-inch, but it comes as small as 48 or as big as 72. And then the more traditional, lighter brown colored alder in the bottom, same thing. Fireplace if you want it, as big as you want it, or as small as you want it. So a bunch of TV stands to choose from. You need to come check these out, because the other stores who sell this brand, they're $700 or $800, and we're in the, you know, the mid 400s for 54-inch, or you know, down to $349, $399 for the smaller ones. So you need to come check it out, because they're really good sellers. Thank you.
Becoming established doesn't happen overnight. It isn't awarded by one single act. Being established comes from a lifetime of holding on to what is most important, even when it is most difficult. Being established doesn't mean doing what's always been done. It means doing what's right. Lewiston State Bank, established in 1905, established for your future.
Brett, it seems like there's always a mattress shop popping up somewhere in the valley. You sell mattresses, and you have done for many years. What can you tell us about your selections?
Well, we feel like we have everything you want. Whether you want the inexpensive starter mattress, a queen set for $149, or if you want the very best, we have it. All I can say about the other stores popping up over and over and over is that Mattresses have and still are 70% of our business. And we do a lot of business, and it's 70% of our business. So we feel like nothing's changed with us. Right. We go through truckloads and truckloads and truckloads of mattresses.
So you must be getting something, right?
That's how I feel. You know, we get asked that a lot, but man, it's crazy how everybody who walks in here looking for a mattress, if they leave, they're back in an hour. And that's a testament to where we're priced, what we sell, and how we're operating. So we love selling mattresses. That's what we started out as. 13 years ago was a little mattress store, and that's our bread and butter. And we feel like we have a lot of knowledge about mattresses, and it's a big part of our business.
Okay. So tell us about specifically some of the brands that you do carry.
Okay, so, Serta and Spring Air are the two biggest brands that we're carrying right now. It seems like we do more volume with those two brands than any other, but we also carry Corsicana, we carry Pacific, we carry Restonic, we carry Enzo. There's a bunch of brands. We'll accommodate any of your needs, but the Sertas and the Spring Airs definitely are probably 80% of the sales come from those two brands.
Right.
Yeah.
And presumably, if people are coming back within an hour, what they're doing is, and this is very typical of us all here in Cache Valley, we all like to shop around, right? So you'll probably have somebody come in, they'll nip off somewhere and think, I can't get a better deal than back with you.
Yeah. It's kind of a unique valley where you're able to do that. I mean, you're 10 minutes away from 6 different mattress shops, right. And that makes it easy for everybody, but we embrace it, and if you ask a lot of our customers, they'll tell you that we encourage it. Yeah. Go look. Yeah. This place has this mattress for this much. Go look at it. We'll tell you where it is, and down the road, this place has this one for this much. Yeah. And it really sets us apart, man. We're not hiding anything. Right. We are upfront. We will tell you what it has in it, how much it is, and what the competitor is selling it for, and it's just our overhead. We don't have to mark it up. We have a low markup on our mattresses, and we go through them like you wouldn't believe. It's all volume based. Right.
So what do we need to look for in a mattress?
Well, if you want quality, there's a couple different mindsets. There's the all memory foam mattresses nowadays that they're a fad, and they're a good fad. They're comfortable, they're long lasting, they take away the pressure points, there's no coils in them. Those are great mattresses for a certain demographic. And then there's the traditional mattress, that has the coils in it, and then you get the topper that you want, or the foam that you want on top of the coils. Those mattresses have a tendency to breathe a little bit better. Air goes through them a little bit better. Just that old traditional mattress that there's a reason they've been sold for hundreds of years and they still sell. There's something behind that, They last a long time, and they're good mattresses. Yeah. So.
Well, and we all need a good night's sleep. Every day you turn on the television, there's some news report about what happens to your body and your mind, for that matter, if you don't get a good night's sleep. So the best thing to do, come in and see Brett here at Palmer's. He can clearly tell you everything you need to know, right? Tell us where we are, Brett.
We're on 10th West and 800 North, 2 blocks south of Gosner's, on the same side of the road. Been here a long time. Come check us out.
Okay, thanks very much, Brett. Come on down and see him.
Before there could be a nation, there had to be people willing to fight for it, to take on the world's greatest challenges, whatever they might be. So the U.S. Army masters not only tactics and strategy, but also physics and chemistry. We make battle plans and create breakthroughs in medicine, science, and engineering. Our next mission could be anything, so we prepare for everything.
have a really interesting number of events coming up under the title of Trash Car Racing, which I know nothing about. What can you tell me?
Oh, Trash Car Racing is actually a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder front-wheel drive cars. And basically it's kind of like a roller derby for cars. It's bumping and passing and aggressively fighting for position on an oval dirt track.
Okay, so not your multi-million-dollar sports cars out there.
Oh, no. This is definitely a poor man's race car.
Okay, but not demolition derby.
Oh, no. It's much better and honestly a lot more competitive.
Okay. So how are you involved with this?
Actually, I'm a promoter of First Place Promotions, and we have 13 different dates coming up between May and September throughout Tremont and Preston and Logan.
Okay. And how can people get hold of you if they want to find out where they can get tickets, etc.?
They can actually get a hold of us at First Place Promotions on our Facebook page, and that's 1ST Promotions. Okay. And then we can get you signed up for a race or be a spectator. And
so people can be involved in the actual racing part too, not just as a spectator.
Oh yes, we're definitely looking for local people to come in, join, and get a couple cars together and compete.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
How did you come up with this idea?
I actually used to drive these type cars in the past, and it's more fun than anything I've ever done. I've drove demolition derbies, and I just definitely enjoy this. We also have lots of other events. Tough trucks. We're going to be tough truck course where we'll be doing a timed runs, and then also ATVs for barrel racing, side-by-sides also competing in a tough truck course, and then kids Power Wheels events.
So it sounds like a really fun summer. They should get hold of you.
Oh yes, we're good family entertainment.
Okay, so I'm just going to step past you for a minute, Wayne, and we're going to find out from Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
Hey.
We're at Edge Shop today. How are you involved in this? You're a sponsor, I think.
That's right. Well, Wayne approached me a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, about sponsoring this event, told me a little bit about it. Everybody loves crash-up derbies, but I think that this event could be even better, because you're racing, you can bump people out of the way, and it's kind of a crash-up derby race.
Sounds like a normal day on Main Street, actually, doesn't it?
But it sounds really exciting, and I think it'll be a really good time.
I think so, too, yeah. And so are you going to be racing, or are you just going to be watching?
I'm just going to be watching. Actually, I'll have the Balls Racing big rig there, and we'll be selling not only Balls Racing, but a lot of different varieties of brands that we have here at the Edge store. And we'll be, sponsoring the event and being there to help out and sell some cool stuff to the fans. So.
Okay. So, Wayne, tell us where you are. Where is the Edge Shop?
The Edge is on Main Street, right behind IHOP or between PetSmart and Old Navy.
Okay, so right in this shopping strip right here. And people can just come. They have some fabulous stuff in here, really cool clothing. Shoes, do you have shoes?
Right, yeah, we have DC shoes, all kinds of shorts. We just got in our summer shipment, so we got tank tops, shorts, all kinds of fun stuff for summer.
Okay, so if you need something fun to wear while you're going to this absolutely fantastic event, come in and see Wayne here at Edge. Tell us again where they can get hold of you and the tickets.
First Place Promotions, just find us on Facebook, or you can give me a call at 503-851-5914.
Okay. Wayne and Brandon, thank you so much. This sounds like fun. We may have to come to this, me and my husband. We might enjoy it.
Oh, you will.
We will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right now, when you join Planet Fitness, you get your first month free. Then pay just $10 a month. You'll get to work out in a clean, comfortable, judgment-free environment and always enjoy unlimited fitness training with your membership, all for just $10 a month. Join now in club or online at planetfitness.com and get your first month free.
Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Vehicle won't start? We can fix that. Not running right? We can fix that. Won't stop? We can fix that. Auto Evolution, honest service at a fair price on Airport Road.
We're going to talk a little bit about trash car driving, something I know, funnily, nothing about whatsoever. So you're going to explain how it works, why it works, and how you're involved, right?
Yes, yes.
Let's start.
Well, trash car racing is 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder front-wheel drive cars. What we'd be doing is you're racing in an oval dirt track, and it's like a roller derby for cars.
Okay.
So you're trying to just outrace your opponent.
Okay, not necessarily smashing into them.
No, you're not smashing into them all. Better way, an example, if you see somebody on the track and you're racing against them and you want to pick your moment, so you're looking down that track, you're looking, and when you're going to go around that corner to bump into him and then hurry and take off and pass him.
Okay.
Okay,
so it all sounds very thrilling. Are you a driver in this, or are you a spectator?
No, I am actually a business partner with Wayne West.
Okay.
We are First Place Promotions, and he brought this to my attention, and I thought this is going to be a lot of fun.
It sounds it.
And it does sound like a lot of fun. You know, everybody asks, is it a derby? No, it's not a derby.
Okay.
It is a lot better than a derby. It's just how people are going to perceive it is just to come watch it, and you're going to have a time of your life.
It sounds like it. Now, this is all coming up this summer, right? And you've got locations everywhere.
Yes, we do. We have locations in Tremont, Preston, and Logan. Okay. Our first date is May 7th, and that's going to be out at the Tremont Fairgrounds.
Okay.
So we're going to be planning out the whole summer with this trash car circuit racing.
Big boys playing with their toys.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Now, if somebody wants to either get tickets to this or if they want to be a driver, which sounds thrilling, how do they get hold of you?
They can get a hold of us on our Facebook page. It's First Place Promotions. That's the number 1 ST Place Promotions.
Okay.
Look us up on Facebook. You can get in contact with me. My cell number is 801-660-9218. So they can get a hold of us either way.
Are there any sort of qualifications that a person needs to drive in this, or just enthusiasm and lots of guts, I guess?
Yeah, no, there's no requirements or anything, just more of the, like you said, enthusiasm and grit, I guess you could say. Yeah. If you want to do it, then yeah, come and do it. It'd be awesome.
Okay. How many 13 locations you have going this, or 13 events,
right? We have 13 events,
13
yes.
events, okay.
Like I said, and they're all going to consist of Tremont, Preston, and Logan.
So there should be, somewhere you ought to be able to find somewhere to come, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, AJ, pardon my back to you for 1 minute, Jake. AJ, you are a sponsor of this event. Why?
Absolutely. Racing's, been in my blood my entire life. In the past, if we want to get racing, we got to go out of town, we got to go out of state. I was approached with the opportunity to actually be able to do something here in the Valley, local, Preston, Tremont. I had to jump on it.
So you're a big part of it. Are you actually going to be a driver? Did a bird tell me?
Yes. Yeah, I'll be participating in the 4-cylinder class. I'll have my shop manager in the tough truck. I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 more cars out of the shop too. So yeah, absolutely. We're all gung ho. Yeah, we're all for it. So.
Okay. So In-N-Out Tires. Tell us a little bit about your business here, and why should somebody choose to come and see you as opposed to somebody else in town?
Okay. Well, the major thing is I've worked my entire life. It's like I'm not no silver spoon person. No offense if you are.
But you're not a fly-by-night business. You've been here a long time.
Yeah, I've been in cash value my whole life. I've worked my way up. And you go out and get a set of tires or wheels and that type of thing. It's a lot of money. Yeah. So if I can save somebody $200, $300, $400 for a set, then absolutely I'm all for it. Customer service. I've been a mechanic my entire life ever since I was 7 years old working on cars. And if I can show my customers, even educate them a little bit and save them money, then absolutely.
So a little overhead here. Tell us where you are.
We're located just east, about a block east of the radio station on 2nd North. We're,
a big industrial complex back here, right?
Yes, absolutely.
There's lots of businesses.
Yep, you got tire banners everywhere. Once you pull in, you'll be able to see us.
Okay, so in and out. Thank you. Tell us where we can get hold of you. Do you have a website? Do you have a telephone number if people call?
The best way is our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/inout-tires. You can give us a call, 435-799-3185. And like I said, we're just a block east of the radio station, so we're not too hard to find.
Okay, so thank you. AJ, a big sponsor of this event. And Jake, you're excited. You're all excited about this. We're going to have to come and see you guys. Tell us again where we can get tickets.
Yeah, it's on our Facebook page, First Place Promotions. That's the #1 ST Place Promotions. Also, we don't just have trash car racing. We do have that tough truck event. We are doing ATV barrel racing. We are doing kids power wheels. So we have a lot of in the arena. We're going to have a lot of shows. Also at all of our events.
Oh, so a lot of things going on at the same time.
Exactly, exactly.
So it sounds like a fun family outing to me. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Talk a little bit today about when people turn 65 and they go out to the mailbox and suddenly there's literally hundreds of pieces of excess mail in there that perhaps they haven't asked for. Some of them look fairly official and it can be scary for people, but what's going on generally?
Well, it's just an exciting time of life at 65. Everybody's kind of dreading that age because they know now they're eligible for Medicare and so forth, but a lot of people will sign up for Medicare starting at age 65. A lot more people are signing up now at 67 and a little later dates. But what happens is all the insurance companies and insurance agents and various people can buy mailing lists of people turning 65. And so it's a thing that they're mailing to try to get some interest and so forth in doing that.
So they're basically advertisements, is that what we're saying?
Yeah, some of them look really deceptive because they say attention or different things that need to be done or whatever. And usually what happens there is it's a piece that kind of panics people and they check a box and they send it in. And when they do that, that then allows everyone to start calling them and so forth.
Oh, I see. So because they look semi-official, people are thinking, oh, I better get on this right now and take care of it, check a box, and then suddenly you're getting even more mail.
More mail and a lot more phone calls and various things. So, or people even maybe coming to your home. So we see a lot of that type of thing out there. We do a mailer that tries to explain what our agency is all about. We're here, we're kind of brick and mortar. We're a little bit different than most insurance agents who offer Medicare products because we do it right out of our office. Most people come to our office. They prefer coming. They like coming and knowing that there's some place that they can come when they may have problems down the road. They may have claims problems. They may have questions with their drug program. They may be going on missions, various things, and they have a lot of questions and they have a lot of need for help. And it's really nice to be able to come in and talk with one of our staff
As opposed, of course, to calling up some number and ending up talking to a recording in a foreign country. That's never a comforting thing. But like you say, right here, you're here, you've been here for many years, and you can definitely help people with all these questions. Like you say, there's so many situations coming up.
And like I say, there's a lot of insurance carriers also mailing out pieces and those kind of things. And a lot of times, if you answer some of those, you're going to get a carrier, or you're going to get an insurance agent that may work for that carrier, but they may work out of New York. You know, how really concerned are they about your claim or whatever that you may be having? So I think people feel really comfortable having someone locally here to help them through whatever situation it may be. And like I say, we try to review their plans each year. We try to look at their drug programs. A lot of times there's a lot of movement on those types of things. But so we find that when people show up at our office, they usually really enjoy it. We have a fun environment. We have a lot of fun with our clientele and so forth here, and really enjoy working with them. So we just look forward to that and hope that we can get them through all those mail pieces and so forth. So don't start panicking. There is a solution. You can come in and see us, and we can go over all of the various plans and so forth and the choices which they have.
So the best advice that we can give is chuck everybody else's mailer. Keep the one from LSS Insurance. Come in and see you guys, right?
That's correct.
That's the best advice we can give you.
That is the best advice.
Okay. Bob, tell us where we are and tell people how they can actually get hold of you if they have any of these concerns.
Great. We're located at 169 East, 1600 North in North Logan. Our office, I'm looking right now out my front door, and I'm looking at the northeast corner of the North Logan Walmart, and so we're right there on 1600 North. Right. Our phone number is 435-752-9493.
So if you're hitting that magical age, which we all come to sooner or later, give Bob a call here at LSS Insurance and let him just talk you through everything. It's so much nicer to come in here and talk to somebody who's actually alive.
Yeah, one other thing that I would suggest for people who are getting to maybe 64, 63, come in early. And find out your options and so forth. We work with people all the time that have questions about what's going to happen with Medicare. So there's a lot of things that can happen to people, but if they know and can plan ahead, it's a pretty slick process and so forth for people to get on, and they usually enjoy the Medicare system and world. So
better idea, come in a bit early, talk to you. All your consultations are free, are they not?
You bet. Yep. Costs nothing more to use an insurance agent also. So you can buy it from whoever. It will cost the same on there. So and a lot of people come in and will pull out their wallet and ask us how much they owe us and so forth, and we really can't accept those payments and so forth.
So that's always a good thing. So come on in, see Bob. If you're 63, 62, anywhere sort of in your 60s and you're planning for your retirement, come in and see Bob and get all the help that you can possibly get. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Susan.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
What about those people who have delayed signing up for Medicare Part A or Part B for whatever reason, and we now want to go ahead and sign up? What's the procedure? What do we have to do?
Well, hopefully they delayed it due to them having group coverage based on employment.
by delayed it, you mean legally delayed it. You don't just mean, oh, I've forgotten to do it or I didn't bother to do anything. You have to make it all legal.
Well, it's legal not to sign up.
Is it? You can just choose not to.
You can just choose not to sign up.
But you're going to get a penalty.
Right. So we have run into a few situations, well, we run into more and more from time to time, where people have thought that they've had coverage that qualified, or they've had some type of retirement program, but they haven't been actively employed. And so for those people, they can't take a form that we provide. That you can always call Social Security, but I don't know how pleasant you find calling Social Security. You can call us and we can help get you the forms. We have the forms right here in our office that they have to take to their employer. Because their employer has to say, yes, this person has been actively working, or the spouse of the person that we're trying to sign up has been actively working and been on a group health insurance plan. Okay. So some people will come in and think, gosh, I had an individual plan. I should be able to sign up for Medicare Part B. Not so. Okay. So what happens to those people is there's a general election period which starts January, February, March of each year. We're just at the end of that right now. They can enroll. Their coverage won't start until July, and then they'll pay a 10% penalty for Medicare Part B. Whatever that premium is, it'll be 10% higher for each year that they didn't sign up for the rest of their lives. So it can be a pretty stiff penalty, and we've seen some of those stiff penalties that people have had. And
that's scary in itself for people on a fixed income, isn't it?
It really is. And so the biggest thing that we ask and how people do that, typically, like I say, they can come into our office. We can help them during the general election period if they've had that problem, which we've done with several people. But most people have those special election periods because they've been actively employed and been covered under a group health insurance plan. So we have the forms here at our office, and we kind of give you directions, and we'll help you fill out a piece of the form, and then we'll have you take a piece to the employer to fill that out, bring it back, and then we'll fax that off into the Ogden Social Security office. And it usually takes about 3 weeks to process. Unless there's a problem with a name or something like that doesn't match your Social Security card or various things, then sometimes we have to have an individual maybe run to Ogden to show proof of that and so forth. But most of the time it works really slick. It's about a 3-week process, and happens really fast. And then we really can't do anything until a person is enrolled in Medicare Part A and B as to their choices in a drug plan, whether they want a Medicare supplement or a Medicare Advantage plan. Okay. So there's options that you have with Medicare that are a little bit different that we would explain to everybody and help you through that process.
Right. But again, I mean, it's got to be so much nicer, and I love coming into you guys' office. It's so fun in here. I love all your staff. It's got to be so much easier coming into an actual building, dealing with actual people who have the forms, who will actually help you fill them out and get them faxed in, than dealing with somebody over the phone that you know, they don't really care anyway.
Yeah.
But you guys do. You're here all the time.
That's right. Hey, you're hitting all the good points.
I know it.
Right,
tell us where we are, Bob.
We're at 169 East, 1600 North in North Logan. It says LSS Insurance in gold lettering above our door. Yeah. We're just right across the street from the North Logan Walmart. Right. We're on the north side, kind of the northeast corner. Okay. Our office sits there, and you can give us a call, schedule an appointment at 435-752-9493.
Just a brilliant idea. I cannot imagine sitting home trying to figure out all of this without Bob and his staff. Come in and see them, and they will help you, right?
You bet.
Becoming established doesn't happen overnight. It isn't awarded by one single act. Being established comes from a lifetime of holding on to what is most important, even when it is most difficult. Being established doesn't mean doing what's always been done. it means doing what's right. Lewiston State Bank, established in 1905, established for your future.
Bob, Desert Canyon Paradise, what a beautiful vacation home down in St. George. Who is this going to appeal to?
It's for bigger groups. It'll sleep up to 14. If you have pack and plays, we have a couple pack and plays down there for younger kids. You can actually sleep 16 in the home. So it's great for 2 or 3 couples to go down, or two families to go down with younger kids and so forth, and split that cost and so forth. And there's 2 swimming pools and hot tubs and various things there. And then there's
glorious weather.
And there is very nice weather. I must say, I was just down there a week ago, and I rode my bike every day, and the temperatures were just perfect. Not too hot, not too warm in the springtime and in the fall. A little hot in the summer for biking, but there's a lot of other activities. It seems like it's getting more and more busy all the time in the summer to go to the national parks, and kids are out of school or a family reunion. We have a lot of people who go down, and we'll take a bunch of buddies and go golfing, several golf type things. We have now cycling teams sometimes going down. I'll take some of my cycling buddies down from time to time and do that.
It just sounds like a perfect location if you have a larger group, right? Not necessarily for a couple.
So another thing that I see that we used to really would have been nice when I was had children in the soccer age. We went down to the summer games. There's a lot of baseball games, a lot of high school things going down and so forth. And so if you've got a group of 3 or 4 families who can split that cost, the kids love it. There's an Xbox and also
Wii.
Nintendo Wii, yeah, Wii U down there. And so just a lot of fun things for the kids and so forth to do down there. So lots of specialty things like senior games, marathons. They have a lot of bike races, mountain bike racing, types of things like that people like to go down and stay. But you can stay in a place that's so much nicer than a hotel. It has a full kitchen equipped with everything, and so if you don't want to go out and eat and that type of thing. You can cook these. Right.
Now, tell it, you have a special deal on at the moment, don't you? What is this 20% discount, and how do I get that?
Well, what I do for people who actually come through me to book rather than my property management company, I can give you a 20% discount. I need people to give me a call on my cell phone at 435-232-9460, or you can text me and I'll give you a call back. Just let me know that you're wanting to talk about maybe booking the home, and maybe if you have some questions or so forth, I can answer those. So. Great place to go have fun and do different things. There is an awful lot to do down there. There's boating and various things down there now, the dunes and all those types of things. So.
Sounds just an idyllic location, and just a fabulous place to stay too, just gorgeous inside and out. Okay, so if you feel like you need a vacation and you've got a group of you people going down to St. George, give Bob a call, and I think we'll have your telephone number on the screen for people, and they'll be able to call you and get a really good deal on this fabulous location and house. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
What impressed me the most about Dr. Hurst was the fact that he sat down and he listened.
It's always been our policy here is service and quality is what we've always focused on. We would be glad to work on anybody. Come in, we'd mention this ad, we would do an exam for free. Right below the LDS temple, it's 150 East 200 North, phone number 752-4533.
We're going to talk a little bit about trash car driving, something I know, funnily, nothing about whatsoever. So you're going to explain how it works, why it works, and how you're involved, right?
Yes, yes.
Let's start.
Well, trash car racing is 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder front-wheel drive cars. What we'd be doing is you're racing in an oval dirt track, and it's like a roller derby for cars.
Okay.
So you're trying to just outrace your opponent.
Okay, not necessarily smashing into them.
No, you're not smashing into them all. Better way, an example, if you see somebody on the track and you're racing against them and you want to pick your moment, so you're looking down that track, you're looking, and when you're going to go around that corner to bump into him and then hurry and take off and pass him.
Okay.
Okay,
so it all sounds very thrilling. Are you a driver in this, or are you a spectator?
No, I am actually a business partner with Wayne West.
Okay.
We are First Place Promotions, and he brought this to my attention, and I thought this is going to be a lot of fun.
It sounds it.
And it does sound like a lot of fun. You know, everybody asks, is it a derby? No, it's not a derby.
Okay.
It is a lot better than a derby. It's just how people are going to perceive it is just to come watch it, and you're going to have a time of your life.
It sounds like it. Now, this is all coming up this summer, right? And you've got locations everywhere.
Yes, we do. We have locations in Tremont, Preston, and Logan.
Okay.
Our first date is May 7th, and that's going to be out at the Tremont Fairgrounds.
Okay.
So we're going to be planning out the whole summer with this trash car circuit racing.
Big boys playing with their toys.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Now, if somebody wants to either get tickets to this or if they want to be a driver, which sounds thrilling, how do they get hold of you?
They can get a hold of us on our Facebook page. It's First Place Promotions. That's the number 1 ST Place Promotions.
Okay.
Look us up on Facebook. You can get in contact with me. My cell number is 801-660-9218. So they can get a hold of us either way.
Are there any sort of qualifications that a person needs to drive in this, or just enthusiasm and lots of guts, I guess?
Yeah, no, there's no requirements or anything, just more of the, like you said, enthusiasm and grit, I guess you could say. Yeah. If you want to do it, then yeah, come and do it. It'd be awesome.
Okay. How many 13 locations you have going this, or 13 events,
We
right?
have 13 events,
13
yes.
events, okay.
Like I said, and they're all going to consist of Tremont, Preston, and Logan.
So there should be, somewhere you ought to be able to find somewhere to come, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, AJ, pardon my back to you for 1 minute, Jake. AJ, you are a sponsor of this event. Why?
Absolutely. Racing's, been in my blood my entire life. In the past, if we want to get racing, we got to go out of town, we got to go out of state. I was approached with the opportunity to actually be able to do something here in the Valley, local, Preston, Tremont, and I had to jump on it.
So you're a big part of it. Are you actually going to be a driver? Did a bird tell me?
Yes, yeah, I'll be participating in the 4-cylinder class. I'll have my shop manager in the tough truck. I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 more cars out of the shop too. So yeah, absolutely. We're all gung ho. Yeah, we're all for it. So.
Okay. So In-N-Out Tires. Tell us a little bit about your business here, and why should somebody choose to come and see you as opposed to somebody else in town?
Okay. Well, the major thing is I've worked my entire life. It's like I'm not. No silver spoon person. No offense if you are.
But you're not a fly-by-night business. You've been here a long time.
Yeah, I've been in cash value my whole life. I've worked my way up. And you go out and get a set of tires or wheels and that type of thing. It's a lot of money. Yeah. So if I can save somebody $200, $300, $400 for a set, then absolutely I'm all for it. Customer service. I've been a mechanic my entire life ever since I was 7 years old working on cars. If I can show my customers, even educate them a little bit and save them money, then absolutely I'm.
So a little overhead here. Tell us where you are.
We're located just east, about a block east of the radio station on 2nd North. We're,
a big industrial complex back here, right?
Yes, absolutely.
There's lots of businesses.
Yep, you got tire banners everywhere. Once you pull in, you'll be able to see us.
Okay, so In-N-Out. Thank you. Tell us where we can get hold of you. Do you have a website? Do you have a telephone number if people call?
The best way is our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/In-Out Tires. You can give us a call, 435-799-3185. And like I said, we're just a block east of the radio station, so we're not too hard to find.
Okay, so thank you. AJ, a big sponsor of this event, and Jake, you're excited. You're all excited about this. We're going to have to come and see you guys. Tell us again where we can get tickets.
Yeah, it's on our Facebook page, First Place Promotions. That's the #1 ST Place Promotions. Also, we don't just have trash car racing. We do have that tough truck event. We are doing ATV barrel racing. We are doing kids power wheels. So we have a lot of in the arena. We're going to have a lot of shows. Also at all of our events.
Oh, so a lot of things going on at the same time.
Exactly, exactly.
So it sounds like a fun family outing to me. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Some people have a hard time finding our store. Even your GPS will mess it up. So I'm going to take you with turn-by-turn instructions on how to get to our store, Utah Mattress Outlet. As you're heading south from Logan, you're going to cross the Logan River, passing the River Woods. And as you come up to the Y, you're going to go through the light, get in the left-hand lane, stay to the left, and you're going to come up to East Golf Course Road by the Chevron with the taco time in it, and turn left. You're going to take your first right. It's the building with the big yellow sign on it. Utah Mattress Outlet.
Utah Mattress Outlet, where we have a bed for every budget.
You have a really interesting number of events coming up under the title of Trash Car Racing, which I know nothing about. What can you tell me?
Oh, Trash Car Racing is actually a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder front-wheel drive cars. And basically it's kind of like a roller derby for cars. It's bumping and passing and aggressively fighting for position on an oval dirt track.
Okay, so not your multi-million-dollar sports cars out there.
Oh no, this is definitely a poor man's race car.
Okay, but not demolition derby.
Oh no, it's much better and honestly a lot more competitive.
Okay, so how are you involved with this?
Actually, I'm promoter of First Place Promotions, and we have 13 different dates coming up between May and September throughout Tremont and Preston and Logan.
Okay. And how can people get hold of you if they want to find out where they can get tickets, etc.?
They can actually get a hold of us at First Place Promotions on our Facebook page, and that's 1ST Promotions.
Okay.
And then we can get you signed up for a race or be a spectator. And
oh, so people can be involved in the actual racing part too, not just as a spectator.
Oh yes, we're definitely looking for local people to come in, join, and get a couple cars together and compete.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
How did you come up with this idea?
I actually used to drive these type cars in the past, and it's more fun than anything I've ever done. I've drove demolition derbies, and I just definitely enjoy this. We also have lots of other events. Tough trucks. We're going to be tough truck course where we'll be doing a timed runs, and then also ATVs for barrel racing, side-by-sides also competing in a tough truck course, and then kids power wheels events.
So it sounds like a really fun summer. They should get hold of you.
Oh yes, we're good family entertainment.
Okay, so I'm just going to step past you for a minute, Wayne, and we're going to find out from Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
Hey.
We're at Edge Shop today. How are you involved in this? You're a sponsor, I think.
That's right. Well, Wayne approached me a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, about sponsoring this event. Told me a little bit about it. Everybody loves crash-up derbies, but I think that this event could be even better, you know, because you're racing, you can bump people out of the way, and it's kind of a crash-up derby race.
Sounds like a normal day on Main Street, actually, doesn't it?
But it sounds really exciting, and I think it'll be a really good time.
I think so too, yeah. And so are you going to be racing, or are you just going to be watching?
I'm just going to be watching. Actually, I'll have the Balls Racing big rig there, and we'll be selling not only Balls Racing, but a lot of different varieties of brands that we have here at the Edge store. Okay. And we'll be, you know, sponsoring the event and being there to help out and sell some cool stuff to the fans. So.
Okay. So, Wayne, tell us where you are. Where is the Edge shop?
The Edge is on Main Street, right behind IHOP or between PetSmart and Old Navy.
Okay, so right in the shopping strip right here. And people can just come. They have some fabulous stuff in here, really cool clothing. Shoes, do you have shoes?
Right, yeah, we have DC shoes, all kinds of shorts. We just got in our summer shipment, so we got tank tops, shorts, all kinds of fun stuff for summer.
Okay, so if you need something fun to wear while you're going to this absolutely fantastic event, come in and see Wayne here at Edge. Tell us again where they can get hold of you and the tickets.
First Place Promotions, just find us on Facebook, or you can give me a call at 503-851-5914.
Okay. Wayne and Brandon, thank you so much. This sounds like fun. We may have to come to this, me and my husband. We might enjoy it.
Oh, you will.
We will. Thank you.
Thank you.
People used to ask, "Where's the beef?" And Wendy's always had the answer. But now,
where's the beef?
Means something different, because some use beef frozen from as far away as Australia.
What's wrong with Australia?
But if you ask Wendy's, the juiciest hamburgers are made with beef raised
right here
to get here so fast it never needs to be frozen, unlike some other guys. Funny that beef from close by makes Dave's single and double so deliciously different. Score one for the guys without cool accents.
Hi, Cache Valley. This is Fernando over the Factory Pizzeria. We're running a special right now. We're giving out free nachos when you buy a large pizza with 3 toppings. Just mention this out and you're gonna get a free nachos every time you come. The Factory Pizzeria is located in 119 South Main, below the Gia's in the basement. Come see us as soon as you can. Thank you.
Welcome to Desert Canyon's Paradise Vacation Home in beautiful St. George, Utah. This charming 2,700 square foot home sleeps 14 and is the perfect place for your next family reunion, business retreat, couples getaway, or sports team adventures, including golfing, hiking, biking, or any grand adventure. The home is perfect and spacious for group gatherings, as well as private enough for individual space. There is plenty of comfortable seating around the fireplace in the grand living room, including dual recliners and couches. Southwest decor gives a beautiful accent to the large entertainment center, equipped with a 65-inch curved screen TV, Blu-ray DVD, cable, and internet access. The room is open and spacious with plenty of light and leads directly out to the outdoor patio for grilling and entertaining. The dining room is open and spacious enough to seat 14. Due to the open floor plan, the dining area is easily served from the kitchen. Cooking and entertaining are a breeze in the classy kitchen filled with all the appliances, dishes, pots, pans, and utensils you'll need. In addition, you'll find thick granite countertops and a dual sink and faucet, commercial-grade appliances, ample cabinet space, and a large pantry. Wi-Fi is provided with smart heating and air conditioning control. The downstairs master bedroom suite has raised 10-foot ceilings and is comfortable and roomy with easy access to the outside patio area. The downstairs master, as well as each bedroom in the home, has an HD flat-screen TV with cable access and a USB mobile phone charging station and a Bose Bluetooth wireless speaker. The master bath is right next to the bedroom with roomy granite countertops, Italian tile, dual sinks, and a large tub and spacious shower. Connected to the master bath is a huge walk-in closet and linen pantry, leading to instant access to your own laundry, complete with a full-size washer and dryer. And because the most memorable days usually end up with the dirtiest clothes, the laundry is easily accessible from the garage, which includes a spacious bike rack. Upstairs, there is a second master suite. With a comfortable personal outdoor deck and quaint seating. The upstairs master bath has ample counter space, dual sinks, a large tub and shower, and a huge walk-in closet with plenty of shelves and storage. Down the hall is a large private guest bedroom with colourful seating, a flat-screen TV with cable access, and plenty of closet space. It also opens to a personal outside upper deck. The kids' room includes 2 bunks with trundles. Bottom bunk is a full bed, and the top bunk and trundle are twin mattresses. If you need more space, spare mattresses and bedding are provided. There's a large walk-in closet which includes fun stuff for the kids, Nintendo, Wii and Xbox. There's easy access to the upstairs bathroom with granite countertops, dual sinks and a large walk-in shower. Your stay includes access to the community clubhouse with fitness centre, 2 pools and 2 hot tubs. And don't forget, we're minutes away from the world's best outdoor adventures. Let your grand adventure begin at Desert Canyon's Paradise Vacation Home in beautiful St. George, Utah.
Like us on Facebook, Accents Plus. I have special deals for all my followers on there.
Okay.
There's a coffee table that sells for $300 elsewhere. A great deal on it would be $199, okay? My Facebook followers, you're getting that table for $66.
Oh my.
So I truly run, it's specials. You're gonna wanna be our friend on Facebook for that reason, because I would like to reward whoever supports me. I put back and reward them for following us.
So Accents Plus, everything, literally one-stop shopping. You've got everything for the home, literally everything for the home.
You really do.
You are not going to have to go anywhere else to look for anything for your home.
Exactly.
Or your cabin, because we kind of noticed some really kind of nice rustic things too. It'll just take your breath away. Come on down, see Bobby and his staff, and tell us where you are, Bobby.
We're located at 3655 North Highway 91. That's directly across from the new Maverick in Hyde Park, you know, right on Hyde Park Lane. We're just just south of Cash Honda Yamaha. You can't miss us. Accents Plus. You're gonna be surprised when you walk in, not only at the quality, but at the variety, and the price points are phenomenal.
And it's just a great fun place, and all the accents and the furniture that they have. Come on and see Bobby and his staff here at Accents Plus. Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
Wendy's Natural Cut Sea Salt Fries. Just 99 cents. They'll change the way you see change. Enjoy 6 starting at 99 cents each.
In my house, it feels like we're always going to the doctor. Usually it's for something minor, which can be a real big hassle. That's why I love Mountain Star Virtual Care.
Anyone in my family can see a doctor whenever and wherever, 24/7. It's quick and easy. And if we need prescriptions, that's taken care of too. The visit is only $49. Go to mountainstar.com to get started. I trust the experienced doctors, and my hectic life is a lot easier. Thank you, Mountain Star Healthcare.
Only Wendy's makes a deal feel like a meal. Introducing our new 4 for $4. $4 for a junior bacon cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and a drink. You're still sitting there? That's fresh, never frozen beef, sizzling bacon, and so much more. Get 4 for $4 now at Wendy's.
You have a really interesting number of events coming up under the title of Trash Car Racing, which I know nothing about. What can you tell me?
Oh, Trash Car Racing is actually a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder front-wheel drive cars. And basically it's kind of like a roller derby for cars. It's bumping and passing and aggressively fighting for position on an oval dirt track.
Okay, so not your multi-million-dollar sports cars out there.
Oh, no, this is definitely a poor man's race car.
Okay, but not demolition derby.
Oh, no, it's much better and honestly a lot more competitive.
Okay, so how are you involved with this?
Actually, I'm promoter of First Place Promotions, and we have 13 different dates coming up between May and September throughout Tremont and Preston and Logan.
Okay. And how can people get hold of you if they want to find out where they can get tickets, etc.?
They can actually get a hold of us at First Place Promotions on our Facebook page, and that's 1ST Promotions.
Okay.
And then we can get you signed up for a race or be a spectator. And
oh, so people can be involved in the actual racing part too, not just as a spectator.
Oh yes, we're definitely looking for local people to come in, join, and get a couple cars together and compete.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
How did you come up with this idea?
I actually used to drive these type cars in the past, and it's more fun than anything I've ever done. I've drove demolition derbies, and I just definitely enjoy this. We also have lots of other events. Tough trucks. We're going to be a tough truck course where we'll be doing a timed runs, and then also ATVs for barrel racing, side-by-sides also competing in a tough truck course, and then kids Power Wheels events.
So it sounds like a really fun summer. They should get